What is up, man? Happy Thursday to y'all, man. Hope y'all having a smooth. Hope y'all had a smooth copacetic, dapper Donnie, copacetic Wednesday. You heard, man? It was smooth, man. Pretty chill, bro. Ain't gonna hold you. I ain't even got a chance to take a slight nap, man. Shout out to that guy. Foley! What's up, that guy, man? Back in the number uno spot, man. Holding it down, you heard? How was your Wednesday, man? Mine was pretty smooth, man. I played the game. I took mad L's, bro. Mad L's. And I say mad L's, I'm talking about I ranked down from legendary, bro. That's how much L's I was taking, bro. It's like, I don't know. I feel like they put me in like a COD bot lobby, fam. Stephanie Nicole Foley. Shout out to Miss Nicole. Now the number one spot for the ladies. She's like, dang, I don't know how that guy does it, man. You gotta get the sauce from him. Stanley been doing this for a minute. He been like the first guy for a while, like doing this. I don't know how, but he does it. But yeah, man, L's to where I write down legendary, bro. It's like they put me in the bot lobby, bro. Every team I play with, they just wanted to hide in the house, bro. These dudes is brushing us. It was insane, bro. It's like the most games ever. Yo, Blas Pie from India, Foley. Shout out to that boy Blas Pie, man, out there in Indy, man. Home of the king of the corners, man. You know what I'm saying? My boy is the king of Indy, man. You say you got your noties on you. I forgot. That guy said he got his notifications on. She's like laughing. I do have them on. No way. Yo, that guy. He got the speed of lightning, huh? Yo, fam. Yo, that's hilarious. That guy. How you getting so fast? That boy knows. You talk about the noties. She says she got them turned on, gang. I mean, you got a trick. You ain't telling nobody. That boy Blige came in early today, though. I ain't gonna hold you. Blige must have been. Blige, are you in the Discord? Let me put you in the Discord, man. Hey, Blige, do me a favor. Send me an email, bro, so I can send you the Discord link. I don't know if you're in the Discord. Yeah, that guy got a secret sauce, Steph. I ain't gonna hold you, but I appreciate y'all, though, for even sliding up fast, man. That means a lot. You know what I'm saying? Means that y'all ready to tune in when your boy go live. I appreciate that. You feel me? I been each one of it. Holy Moy Breton. How are you, bro? Shout out to Ivan in the chat, man. How was your Wednesday, Moy Breton? But nah, I appreciate y'all, man, for real. Sliding up early. It's fire, you heard? You know what's crazy? We've been really grinding the lives consistently, man. And it's big ups to y'all for real. Y'all been making me want to go live consistently because of the vibes. Y'all been making me want to tap in. You know what I'm saying? It feel like it's like a family. I'm growing a community for real. Turner Barker, nah, man. If you want to come out, just say that though, bro. You ain't gotta beat around the bush for real. But it really feel like I'm building a community, man. It's fire, man. I can't wait to like just put out mad things for y'all for real, man. You feel me? That really would be on my mind when I don't be on the YouTube for real. It's like, yo, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. You know what I mean? So just want to get an opportunity to do that, man. He said I was crying last night, but because my grandpa got a death threat from his ex-wife. Whoa, that's freaky crazy, man. I'm sorry about that, bro. He gotta inform the authorities, man. You know what I mean? All threats gotta be taken seriously, you heard? You feel me? We can't take threats lightly, man. All threats gotta be noted, taken account of. You know what I'm saying? Don't underestimate nobody when they threaten you, B. You know, they could be like crazy for real. Like you never know. It's a lot of crazy people out here, bro. I'm telling you, and as time goes on, it's just gonna get more crazy people. You Feel me? I've been seeing this new thing where they talking about people been eating like people or animals in the street. And I'm just like, what? They talking about Walking Dead. You feel me? They talking about a Walking Dead situation. That boy, Pete boy said, "What's up, Ivory Coast boy? What's up, Fully? Where are you from, man? So I can call you by your original state, yeah, man." He said, "Ronaldo's the GOAT." Thank you, bro. Joshua Fidera, Mr. Fidera. He said, "Ronaldo's the GOAT." Yo, extra crumb said, "Bruh, did you get that fire detector fixed?" Nah, it's still broken, homie. Yo, PD boy, Brooklyn boy, man. Shout out to Brooklyn boy in the building, man. Big Brooklyn, man. Yo, shout out to that boy out there, PD, man, from Brooklyn, man. Straight out of Brooklyn, you heard? Repping Brooklyn. Yo, Abdullah Foley. What's up, Abdullah? Joshua said, Ronaldo is very humble. Messi is a gold digger. Now, you definitely right, though, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Brooklyn, you mean? He said, I think you owe me some money, buddy. Nah, Big Poppy, yo, you owe me like 10K. Send that right now, bro. Abdullah, bro, you out of there, my boy. I don't know what you talking about. Miguel Batistone. Of course I'm not, bro. I'm chilling. Well, how am I being tough if I'm chilling? Joshua said Ronaldo. Hey, Joshua, man, Fiera. I ain't know you like Ronaldo so much. Fiera. Fiera. Mr. Fiera. Yo, he said, Yami, hey, yeah, Goofy, let him know, man. He said, your hey, yo. You say your mom's a thought, Goofy? Dang, bruh. Say your mom's a retired, man. Her old ass thotting for it, gang. She too old to be thotting, bro. She got to settle down. Yo, Joshua Fiera. He said, Ronaldo. Come on, bro. You done told me you like Ronaldo already, gang. Look, appreciate that. Hey, yo, baby Grizz. He said, I Googled Debbie Daz and your name came up. Dang, that's crazy. You must have learned from your pops or something. He said, I know bro has been suffering. You say you've been suffering from cramps, Abdullah? Dang. Yo, PD boy, he said, send her to me, gang. Oh, yeah, you talking about bro moms? Hey, yo, Goofy, send your mom to my boy out there in Brooklyn, man. I ain't gonna get her right, you heard? He said, good streaming. Man, yo, shout out to Tank Clean out there in Russia, man. What's up? Fully! My boy said, do I have a job? Yeah, I just got off that joint. Timmy Barker. Yo, Michaela, of course. Soltera. Goofy said, bless you, G. Nah. Facts, bless you too, bruh. He said, you're black. You wouldn't know anything about football. Stop playing with me, man. I'm a Real Madrid fan, bro. What you know about striker? I'm a top striker, fool. I could name most of the player on a team, fool. Yo, master of mathematics at DF. My boy said, Abdullah pregnant. That's why you having cramps. Abdullah, go get checked out. What you having twins? Pregnant ass boy, man. Nah. My boy said, nice channel. Yeah. Shout out to Super Throat G. Yo, that's a crazy name. Now the chat going crazy. He said gonna give her that Brooklyn bazooka, man. Hey, yo, blow her up. Petey. Send it up, Petey. You heard? Put her in the head, Petey. Burn one. They said bro stole blah blah blah. I don't know. SFBG said that is good, bro. Why don't you put your energy into a job or something? I just did, bro. Now I'm putting it into my lab or something. I went to a job while you fucking clocked in, clocked out, came back. Now I'm on to something. On the next. Hold on, live stream. I gotta go ahead, talk to chat. Do you really get what I'm saying? Or you think that I'm playing? I gotta read back. Hey, yo, Blas putting his email. Hey, yo, gang. There's too many chats for me to remember your email, bro. Send me an email. My email is in the link, gang. Yo, Blas. I just said free smirk. Lincoln said, eat shit. That's what you be doing. You be eating dump, bro. I be eating food for real life. Joshua, man, you ain't talking about nothing for real. Yo, he said, yeah, chat's on fire. He said, Kerry View, I was the first dude on the block in 2016 with cookies. Nah, that's cap. Don't nobody know that you got a merch. Steph said the chat's on fire. Steph, you're not capping fully. But I was having a speed read that joint though, man. Elon Musk, he said crack hell of a drug. Put that base down, man. That glass, man. Don't be doing no crack, my boy. Don't make me call intervention for you, bro. He said, "Don't talk about football if you like Messi." All right, Joshua, that means cool. You cool to talk about football because you like Ronaldo. P. Paulo said, "Ain't a hell of a lot of soccer players black, even the England team." Yeah, he's dummy. He's dummy. You know what I mean? He's dummy. You know what I mean? Stupid boy. Fiera. El stupido Fiera. Fully. He said, "What's happening in the World Cup? Ronaldo and them taking it all, man. You heard it here first, man." Ha! They taking it all, man. Hey, Krista, man, you gonna have to chill your freaky ass, man. He said, "Where's my $20?" Master of mathematics. I ain't gonna lie, your math is wrong. You owe me 10K. Where my bread at, bro? Jason Ferreira said Ronaldo is winning. Happy birthday, Ronaldo. Hey, yo, appreciate that, man. He said Ivan said Ronaldo is the GOAT for that. Yo, Ivan. Shout out to you, bro. Ah, nah. Super Idol said, "Could you say happy birthday to my little brother?" Nah, you ain't even got no little brother. You got a little sister, gang. I know that. I talked to your moms, bro. Yo, J.E., you say your breath stink, go brush your teeth, bro. Yeah, man. Abdullah said he's a goon lord. Hey, don't go out like dude at the coffee spot, gang. I hope you straight, bro. Joshua said Ronaldo is the GOAT, man. How many times you gonna tell me that, Brett? Hey, yo, you say you getting lit in the staircase, PD? It sound like a Brooklyn vibe. You heard? Roll up, pull up. Which I rolling Dutches or what? You know what I'm saying? Or which I rolling spliffs? He said yes. Ronaldo is the GOAT. Facts. Joshua said blacks are the smartest people out here. Dang, Mr. Fiat, I ain't know you was coming like that. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, Messi, yeah, Messi too short for all that. He's a jet, bro. Messi a jet for real. Compared to Ronaldo, Messi's a jet, gang. You know what a jet is, B? He's a little whoa, bro, a kid, you heard? Ronaldo's like a grown up, you know, Messi a jet, man. Shout out to Fietta for saying that, man. Brownsville, okay. Y'all got GDs out there in Brownsville. He said Messi has more respect. That's crazy. Nah, Messi ain't got more respect, man. M4 Bully, you say you a clown, bro? You work for the circus or what? You said like hound hates or bulldog? I don't know what you mean though. Like Jet, when I said Jet, it's like a kid. Ivan, Baby Gray said I met you. Now you ain't meet me, especially if you was at the health clinic, my boy. Yo, Jesus BMVs. What's up, boy? You the boxer? You related to the boxer or what? Fully. Except Messi is the GOAT, respected by no one except Fiera. Fiera. Hey, Messi's a jet compared to Ronaldo, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Yo, Baby Grizz, why you had to go to the health clinic, bro? You taking risk out here, bro? You gotta slow down on the risk, bro. He said, yeah, but we ain't no GDs, gang. Nah, I just know it's GDs out in Brownsville, my boy. Petey, I'm from NY, gang. He said Ronaldo is good. Messi is like a sloth. Say that. Yo, Blas, man, I might come out to Indy one day. You never know, man. Nah. Jay Fernandez, no. Most definitely not, man. I like the real thing. We gotta go real thing, my boy. Yo, auntie burnt you, man. You do incest? Come on, man. That's the consequence of your incest, man. You got burnt by your auntie. He said, I know you from here, gang. Oh, okay, fully. Yeah. I ain't from Brooklyn, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm really from West Africa, but then I first touched down to the States. I lived in New York for real. He said you gotta be eaten by pork God. They said there's I, I ain't gonna lie, there's no race on that. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of races that get down with that. You say your dad is really your brother. Dang. Man, Mr. Graves, your life is all screwed up, bruh. Y'all gotta have a family discussion. He said, hey Blas, have you tried corn shaped ice cream? I guess it has real kernels or corn in it too. Flies are probably like that, you heard? I ain't gonna lie. He said check West in the face. I don't think I look like him at all, but alright. I done heard a lot of comparisons on who I look like, brother. So check West. I don't know, Burner Boy. And I heard a lot. He said everyone from West Africa, but sound like East Cali. How West Africans sound like East Cali? Cypher. Come on, man. What are you talking about? Zach Muno said, well. This guy has a ski mask. Are you smart? Yeah, I'm smart, man. Look, Zach Munoz. I'm very smart, intelligent. I can tell you probably El, España, Chico, El Mijo. When you talk to me, come with zeros, because your name sound like you talking about money. Munoz, money sound the same. I know you was a Hispanic boy, but I want to think if Hispanic person would give you a Zach as your first name. You know what I mean? He said, where you gonna be in Brooklyn? I don't know, yo, PD. I'm gonna slide when I'm there, though. I'm gonna hit you for you, or you back to the channel. I'm gonna be at a Brooklyn. I'm gonna be at a Brooklyn spot. You heard? I'm gonna be at a Brooklyn spot eating till you slide. You heard? He said you need to come to Mitchell, man. You know what I'm saying? Indiana, trust me, is real life. All right, Mitchell it is then. Mitchell it is. Yo, gas though. He said, real question from a white boy down south. What's the deal with the ski mask? That's a part of my get up, man. Ski mask part of my get up, man. Y'all give me the 10K no ski mask, bruh. Also, it's a promotion tool because I'm selling ski masks at the end of the day, man. Anybody needs some fire ski masks, you click the link in my bio and get you some with the promo link, you heard? Say less, man. Hey, yo, everybody that's new, bro, join the Patreon, bro. Once you join the Patreon, I be forgetting to push that. Send me an email, bro, so I can get y'all in the Discord, bro. We gotta get the Discord busting, you heard? Constant entertainment, conversations, whatever, you heard? Hey, yo. You say I'm in East New York. I bet. Say that. You said Argentina, New York. You in New York too, Joshua Fiera? You said the Shakespeare's hood culture basically shows you who to avoid. Nah, it's not. You feel me? Don't look at it as like dog unit, or whatever that is. Yeah, we getting up there though, man. Nah, Zach, you know that was a fire one. Boy said my teeth the same color as the Lakers logo, man. I like that one, Mr. Munoz. That was a good one right there. I gotta give you a round of applause, man. You made me laugh with that one. See, I can laugh at jokes, man. Ain't no crybaby dude. You feel me? I like that. He said, yeah. He said, don't act like it. Act like what? I just told you when I wear this ski, dog. You met? Was you listening, bro? Don't play no wax out your ears, man. Elephant ear having that boy, man. But you can't hear nothing. Said F yes, my dog. Yeah, bro. I grew up on roasting, bro. That's what we did. Kenny said it's out here different. I ain't gonna lie. New Yorkers only like smoking. What is it? What is it, bro? Dang. Sour diesel, bro. They love sour diesel, bro. I remember I slid to New York with some Zai. They was like, what's this? Got them all lit. They were trying to smoke sour diesel. You know what I'm saying? Dang. He said, dang, y'all really got hide yourselves in your own neighborhood. That's crazy. What is you talking about, fool? I'll be outside without the mask. Everybody see my face. They know what I look like, man. They know my schedule. They know my regiment, man. They know who I am in the neighborhood, man. Even though they never interacted with me. He said, you dressing like the YNs that gang bang. I don't gang bang, brother. You feel me? My gang is double G's. Guys or good guys. You feel me? So if I'm literally explaining something to you, you consistently projecting your thoughts. You're not listening. This is the part of communication that you're not highly intelligent when it comes to. You feel me? Because it's like me saying, "Hey, are you a thief?" And the person says, "No, I'm not a thief, man. I have a business." And I'm like, "But you're a thief because of the clothes you wear. You're a thief." It's like I'm not hearing that person. You know what I mean? He said, "Night one, I'm subbing to random people live. Yo, you sub to the right live though, man. B Watch Shorts. Yo, PD boy." He said, "Nah, don't smoke spray buzz. What you be smoking on out there?" Brooklyn. Where Brooklyn at? One of my favorite rappers far from Brooklyn, you know what I mean? I'm so Brooklyn. You remember that I'm so Brooklyn challenge? You don't remember that I'm so Brooklyn challenge? You remember that challenge, P boy, or what? Fully. Dog, you meant. You copy me, man. Roger that. He said, I'm not saying you are. I'm saying you dress like you're a thug. You should expect to be treated like one of those who you don't know. But listen, bro, it's like, let me tell you one thing about life, man. It don't matter how you dress, man. It's all about what's in people's hearts, bro. The reason I say that is like, for instance, bums don't usually dress fresh, right? Let's take me out of the picture, bro. Let me give you some enlightenment, bro. Open your mind a little bit, you heard? Now I want you to stop thinking so superficial. It's not really about how you dress. It's all about what's in your heart. Now let's take me out the picture and go to put like a homeless person. A homeless person, now listen. A homeless person is not always gonna be dressed nice, fool. Depending on who you are, you might be dressed casual, regular, but are you always gonna treat the homeless person based on how they dress? Then that's within your heart, gang. You feel me? It's not about their dressing. They said for sure, but people avoid danger. Man, you talking about danger? I'm in the crib. Where's the danger? I'm the danger. You said so. Who's in my crib right now? Like, yo, dog, you man, you smoked out, bro. Hey, you gotta stop smoking, bro. You thinking too hard, gang. Your thought process is stressing. It's wants to be intricate, but it's confusing. There, they say, yo, bro, you're fish. But what's going on with the mustache, gang? What's your name? That's my mustache, bruh. Nah, hey, yo, pity boy, you funny as ever, fool. You want me to get a different mustache, my boy? Yo, I'm crying. He said, bruh, I had a daydream. Mickey Mouse was bed with me and had roses. Yo, bro. Like, you might not be having Mickey Mouse in your bed, bro. You alright? Nah, you can't be having no dream like that. You might be watching too much cartoons, but is what I'm saying. Dressing like that in public, low IQ. This man, this man said low IQ can't follow. Bro, you sound like a nerd ass boy, bro. If you said that right, man, I just slap you in the back of the leg. Shut your ass up. Dog, you meant, bro. You bugged out. Nah, you funny as ever, bro. He said you look like my uncle, okay? Boy, you my Neff then. What's up, Neff? Make sure you doing good out here, Neff, and watch out for them sneaky friends you got around you, P boy. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Them all them boys around you ain't really rocking, you heard? Just come around, act like you lost it all for a week. See what happened? Shout out to your uncle for that advice, man. It's gonna change your life. He said, I don't see thug clothes. Nah, hey, bro, wilding right now, man. Yeah, I don't know. It's just it's what's in his heart. Maybe when he sees a black guy, like it's thuggish. Yeah, I mean, he just speaking what's in his heart, man. You feel me? Yeah, yeah. Go broke for a week. Or go broke for a week, PD. On everybody to see how real they are, man. See what's up. He said the bird chirping must be 2 a.m., right? Nah, that's the basketball game. I got a basketball game in the back. It's not the birds. No, the mustache is just my mustache, bro. It's just part of my facial hair. I shave every 2 days. Cause my hair, facial hair grow back fast, like quick fast, bro. You know what I mean? They said the next Daydream Thomas Train. Hey, yo, bro, you watching mad cartoons right now, Blas. Your friends, Thomas and Train and his friends was jumping you, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. You having nightmare cartoons. He said, did you know rugby is more popular globally than football? Nah, I did not know that. The car guy, I would say Chipotle, bro. Chipotle is always good, man. You can't go wrong with Chipotle, brother. Go there and get a burrito bowl. A burrito in a bowl, you heard? You know what I mean? Tell them extra rice. I like light chicken, though, bro, because that some of the chicken be having too much gray areas, you know what I mean? Too much fat in it. so it don't be right for real. Yeah, burrito in a bowl, you heard? Yup. He said, did you know in World War II, the United States used to strap out baseball caps with grenades, and now more made grenades inside football because football was getting popular? Nah, I ain't even know that. That's crazy. He said, bro, your top three favorite chicken wing flavors. Top three chicken wing flavors, man. I like spicy. I would say spicy habanero because it has a sweet kick to it. I like a dry rub. I like a dry rub. Some good dry rub. You feel me? If anybody know what a dry rub is, they know what I'm talking about on the wings. And then you can't go wrong with lemon pepper, bro. I mean, but I'm open to trying different flavors though. It's just off tops. I can't think of like all the possible flavors for wings, you know. So barbecue is kind of basic to me, bro. You feel me? He said he said garlic parm. Yeah, garlic parm is decent. Yep, I've had that. I just don't like it because it's more so creamy, bro. And it depends who makes the garlic parm. You know what I mean? You know, if it's too wet, I don't like wet wings, gang. You feel me? Unless it's in a soup. He said, bro, I really had the urge to go to go to the US. Yeah, go to the US, bro. Take a vacation and have some fun, man. Go to New York, go to Cali, Arizona. You know, these are some nice places you can go for sightseeing. You can even go to Texas if you want, bro. So you got it. If you have the urge, go to Miami. You gonna love Miami, bro. You come to Miami. Miami's expensive, but I feel like you'll love Miami, Ivan. You gonna see all the Cuban women, Hispanic women, Haitian women, fire white women, all types of women in Miami. But yeah, take that trip though, bro. That's all you like though, Jason. Miami is fun. It's fun. And it was Sadonna. She said, "Bro, the truth is coming out. Jesus is dark skinned. Yeah, God is black. You talking about that? Been out though, but it kind of got overshadowed though, man. He said, "Hey, I even go to Indiana and visit. Go to Indiana. Bly's gonna show you around Indiana, man. He's the king of Indiana out there, man. You know what I mean? Bly's know the good spots out there, so if you go out there, you gotta tap in with him. Oh my dude. But he's from out the country though, so he's probably like he needs to see like excitement. You feel me? Like I don't know. I feel like foreigners. When I went to Cali one summer, it was mad people from out of the country in Cali, bro. It was people from Germany, Russia, like all over. You know what I mean? I feel like he'll wanna see some new activities, man. They say it's a 13-hour flight, bro. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the flights gonna be kind of long from where you at, though, Ivan. Just bring some headphones, bro. Comfortable clothes. You can go to sleep. You feel me? Yeah, if you go to Atlanta, yo, OVO Brian Foley. If you go to the A, doing freak the E. I don't know, the A scary though, bro. I don't want to send bro there right away, man. You feel me? They got guns in the A. There's other stuff in the A that I ain't gonna say, but it start with an A. You follow. I don't want bro go out there and get that. He gonna go out there and see a BBL shorty and get that. You feel me, Jason Jr.? Is that? Do you think? Yeah, I don't know what you talking about, man. Jason Jr., you know what I'm talking about, man. He gonna go out there and see one of them BBL shorties in the A. They gonna put it on him. He may get that. If you go to the AI advisory, bro, you gotta be solid out there. Just a looker. For real, bro. My boy says, this the real AB? Bro, you trying to say I look like Adrian Bronner, bro? Come on. Nah. Or which one? Antonio Brown. He's a BBL. Nah, Steph, nah, we don't like BBL. We go to natural, man. All natural cheeks, you heard? He's at Lebanon, that's Houston, Texas. Have you heard of how bad the STDs have gotten? Man, I ain't even know STDs is crazy like that in Houston. So you can't go out there and you gotta go out there and not touch a thing out there, huh? That is wild, boy. So many nasty people, man. You gotta be scared now, bro. Paranoid. You know what I mean? Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I was always paranoid to kiss shorties. Like, you had to really be my shorty for me to kiss you. It's only been a few times shorty was super bad. I really like was kissing her because I used to always think like I meet certain shorties sometimes, and sometimes if they ain't want to like give up the box, they top you. You feel me? Like off rip. So I be thinking like they gotta be on that. You know what I mean? He said I've never understood a video crazy men that like that are weirdos. Yeah, right. Real bodies is fire stuff. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. That BBS, it just look kind of like weird. It don't look normal. You feel me? I'm just gonna say that, but if I say that, I'm gonna get attacked. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna be people gonna be like, oh, why is you trying to tell women what to do with their body? Not really, bro. I don't really care, but I prefer women that don't have BBLs. You feel me? But one thing you don't know about BBLs is like you gotta work out after you get them. A lot of women that have BBLs, they gotta literally go to the gym. You feel me? Because if they don't go to the gym, that BBL is gonna like get hard. You know what I mean? I don't know. Something like that. You feel me? So, and when they get the BBL, they can't sit down for a while on the BBL. Seems like a lot of stuff, bro. You know what I mean? When you just go to the gym and do some squats. Yo, Loose, man, how much you got on the match, man? Me versus you, 3 rounds. We go 3 minutes. You know what I mean? 3 rounds, 3 minutes. You know what I mean? I'll give you, I'll show you how I got the hands, man. I hit you with I really give you a smooth combo, though. You know what I mean? I square up with you. I'm orthodontic, so, I can hit you right. I'm really right-handed, though. You feel me? But, you know what I mean? Get you in the ring. First I'm going to do, I'm going to just quick feint you all the time. Feint you. You know what I mean? When I say feint you, this is me feinting you right here. Feel me? But I can also come forward, still come back. You know what I mean? While I'm feigning you, I want to see what you got for real. You throw a weak jab, I got the option to either jab, you know what I mean, pat down. You know what I mean? Pat down. You feel me? Pat down. So depending on how you coming, I might pat down. Feel me? Tap you, pat down, tap you, see what you do with that. But it's not really to hurt you. Just keep that jab in your face. And I might throw a jab to the left. And you might go this way. Boom! You're done. You're out of there. Match over. He's out of there. He's out of there. He said, would have got dropped first fate. Come on, man. You ain't dropping nothing, bro. You see how I just literally showed him the coldest technique ever, man. He said, Danny, I'm sorry, bro. I wish I could change you. Yo, nobody. What are you talking about? Loose, man. What you think about that combo right there? That's a crazy combo, ain't it? You wouldn't even see it coming. You know what I mean? Crazy combo right there. If you don't eat that hook, I'm gonna just double it up. Boom, boom. You feel me? I can show you how I'm gonna double up. Let's say you don't eat that hook. Let's say I throw that jab to your left, make you go right. Then I hit you with that hook. Then you don't eat it up. Then I'm gonna just, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna look like, you feel me? Come on, triple it up, quadruple it up. Your jaw gonna be like, you feel me? He said, I'll take you down. He said, all that boxing, I'm gonna tear the old man legs and knees. Would you do UFC? I thought you were talking about hands, man. You talk about tearing knees and legs. Like what? If we get in the ring boxing, you ain't doing no UFC. I ain't here to wrestle you, my boy. Yeah, man, just put up the dukes. You know what I'm saying? I just say you have to give uppercut, tackle down, choke death. Nah, I've been trying to submit you, boy. He talking about choke death 15 minutes until ambulance come. Nah. He said we talking streets, bro. Oh yeah, nah, we not. I'm a prize fighter, gang. You gotta fight me in the ring, man. You can't fight me in the streets, bro. This is not Tekken. It's not Street Fighter. This is you boxing YS, the prize fighter. You know what I mean? Ring only, money on the table, man. You ain't putting no bread up. Pack it up, man. We don't want to hear nothing. He said, I'm just playing. I'm being a professional hater tonight. Nah, I'm not playing now. We got to set that matchup loose, man. It's on, bro. How much bread you got, bro? I need 1,000 a match. You feel me? Me versus you, a band a match. You heard? He said, you seem like a chill dude, but you ain't got no hands, though. Man, what? You funny, man. I mean, when I used to live in the projects, they used to have us box for money. You feel me? So I've been learning from then on. He said, bro, you from New England, we can spar or whatever. Come to my gym. Oh, you got a gym? So you do this for real? If you really do this for real, I'm gonna need some training, bro. You can't be doing this boxing professionally for real and just want somebody to beat up on now. You feel me? He talk about come to my gym. Yeah, I'm gonna come to the bigger dude. Come in, I'm gonna give him an uppercut, left hook, right hook, have him throwing up. He said, I was in the streets fighting. I'm gonna slam the ops rock with the head landing first. Bro, Ivan, you're gonna get locked up in the US doing that, bro. He said, Loose man, I can fight you if you talk bad about Indiana. Nah, your blind, chill. You ain't gotta beat up Loose man. Chill, bro. Calm. He said they fight in Boston, but they fight everywhere, fam. Only thing I'm gonna tell y'all, fighting is obsolete, bro. Fighting right now is obsolete, bro. You got to fight in the gym. Fighting outside is like a waste of time. Feel me? Don't even do it. Fight in the gym, man. You see, I remember the old fight DVDs from Sam Goody and FYE. Now, I just see them on Twitter, man. So many fights be on Twitter. People getting knocked out. Yo, G Shab, what's up, man? Falling. What's the word, man? Hey, everybody that's new, listen, I need y'all to go join the Patreon, man. Don't be losers, man. Join that Patreon, man. Get the numbers up. Once you join the Patreon, listen, send me an email so I can add you to the Discord. Let's get the Discord busting. And man, get it active. Y'all gonna be having conversations in there when I'm not live talking to people, you know what I mean? Sending me memes or whatever. He said, if most rage, my type of fighting and slamming the ops ground. Yeah, and stomping. Nah, you gotta control your rage, Ivan. He said, Jared B. Kills. If I'm with your gun, yeah. You mean if I have a gun? What are you talking about a gun for, Loose? Y'all boys wilding right now, man. Ain't no gun needed, man. Chill out. What y'all need to fight for? You don't gotta end another dude's life. You just gotta fight, boy. You feel me? But I told you fighting is obsolete. That means nowadays, the only fighting you should do should be professionally, not in the streets. Because right there, you might get put to sleep and never wake up. I'm talking worse than the coma, 6 feet under. You know what I'm saying? Or you might put somebody to sleep, they'd never wake up. That's a life M. That's a real life blunder. Now you went G talking about it was just a fight. I didn't know he was gonna go right under. It don't matter. His family trying to press them charges. Now you ain't looking retarded. Like, hold on. I wish life would have restarted. I wouldn't have never even punched guy. It wasn't even worth it. Now you serving like sentence to life for 30 years or something. That's a lifetime in prison. He said my genes is showing. We gotta show some more. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. When they come to the rock, I ain't trying to discuss them folks. If they got lawyers, they send them accusations and serving papers at your door. Matter of fact, I even put you on the floor and stop your flow. We need motion. We gotta roll the boat. So there's no discussing the slight things. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking futuristic in life. There's only positivity that life brings. We gonna elevate. The next spot gonna be a light dream. You say, yeah, that makes sense, but not making dollars. Not making dollars. The money always gonna come. Don't even be stressing about funds. It's hard to say that when the bills is piling. Like I gotta pay rent every 2 weeks that I just work. That's where the money rent. I wish we didn't have it. We could save them dollars. I'll be up. You know what I'm saying? Spending mad. I like this spend. I should have been holding back, but I'm different from then. I just like putting out things and grabbing the things and not regretting if I ain't had the money to spend. He said, yo, bring the gun to the fight. Yo, what? And he said, yeah, getting ready to be drafted under Trump. Who's getting ready to be drafted? You? He said, let's drop some bars, man. Those bars I just dropped was kind of up, though. Those was tough bars, man. The freestyling ain't been top tier. He said, can you say what would I do? You'll probably be president of the United States. That's a big job, my boy. You know what I mean? She said, for real, imagine putting all the money into your own land and property and have it pay off in no time. Man, that would be fire, though, man. You know what I mean? But in order to get the money stuff, you got to save a lot because the land in which you're buying is like, unless it's in a good spot or a different state, it might not be the best. That's what I noticed, you know. So, I mean, at 10K, you might can get a decent land, but still, it's like I said, it might not be the best. You know what I'm saying? X Label said X's nostalgia song. I ain't never heard that, John. I ain't gonna lie. He said mom's gonna start charging rent, my boy. Got a plan? Yeah, man. Shout out to moms. You gotta help them, bro. You a grown man. You gotta get a job, start saving some money while you paying her a little rent, cause she not gonna tax you much as what you be paying on your own, bro. So she's saving you, but she can't get you ready though, because when you get on your own, you gotta pay rent regardless. So if she got you paying a little something at the crib, just help mom dudes out and put the rest of your bread away. You know what I mean? If you was living on your own, you'd be paying a full rent, homie. You wouldn't be seeing much dollars. I ain't gonna hold you. So if you staying at the crib, it's like you gotta give mine dudes a little 200, 300. You better do that and be smooth. You said I moved out at 16 and had my own apartment at 18. Okay, shout out to you, bro. For real, for real. CJ from San Andreas, fully should add up your rent for the year. Now think 5 years. Right. I Scotty, you was trolling me, man. Yo, I got my own spot, bro. You talking about I can do it too. I've been living on my own since I was 18, fool. You know what I mean? So I've been out there. You feel me? Ben got off the porch, man. Ben jumped off the porch, man. Been in the land and waters, whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's been rocky, but I'm still in there. You feel me? So never quit, never gave up, never folded. Feel me? Never cried. Might have complained a little bit. Yeah, but figured it out. So that it changes your perspective on life because it gives you an understanding of what it means to have a lifestyle. Like what most people don't really understand is a lot of people want a certain lifestyle, bro. And the issue is with wanting a lifestyle, bro, is do you have the motivation and work ethic to get the lifestyle? Now, when we're kids, depending on how our parents' life were set up, or grandma, whoever took care of you, bro, they provided the lifestyle they could provide for you. So in reality, you might not appreciate a lot of the things you got, like maybe the food, the place to lay your head, meals, shower, electricity, TV, because these are like the basic stuff you need, gang. I'm not gonna lie, when you get on your own. So once you get off the nest, or you get on your own, you gotta provide these things for yourself, bro. You like, yo, bro, all my check going towards rent. I gotta pay my phone, or they gonna cut that off. Then I got car insurance. Then I got you like, yo, they providing this lifestyle is everything, is consuming. And you realize, like, dang, bruh. You say I ate, or most deadly ate. Never knew my parents. Oh, sorry, I thought. Yeah, nah, I'm not talking about you though. Your situation's different, bro. You made it out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You made it out, bro. You had a tough life, but you made it out. That's why it's never an excuse, bro. It's people that could have used that as a crutch to not be nothing. They could have been like, yo, I didn't have no support, so I just gave up. You know what I mean? See, I used to sleep in construction cars because I found out there were a lot. Now I got a 3-bedroom house. Yo, shout out to yourself, man. Your story's motivational. You need to get on YouTube and you know discuss that. You know what I mean? Talk about that, because it might help somebody that's going through that right now. You feel me? For real. Because I done been in a situation that's tough as that. I ain't sleeping in cars, but storage units, constantly on the move. It's mad frustrating. You heard? It's like you don't even got time to think for real. You know what I'm saying? You just trying to think of the situation being good, but there's so much to think about. Yeah. So it's like and during that time when I'm going through a tough time, I like to just be by myself, bro. I don't like to have too many people. You feel me? In my business and stuff like that, man. Well, I'm glad you're doing good though, brother. Just stay doing well. For me, that's what it's about now, man. Not going back to that situation. You feel me? Yeah. You got a family now. You gotta be different, bro. You gotta provide a lifestyle for your family. You gotta be there for your family. You gotta be around. You know what I'm saying? You gotta raise your kids, bro. You gotta be a role model. They gotta be able to come ask you questions. So it's like your life is different now, broski. You feel me? And now I ride with you, but I'm telling you, man, discuss that on your YouTube, man, because there's a lot of people that's homeless, bro. I see them all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you prefer to be by yourself a lot, why Jeff from stories. Yeah, because Steph, man, listen, don't take that as the wrong thing, bro. I done literally been around so many people back to 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 where this never made sense after the fact. You feel me? So like, bro, I used to have people at my crib when I'm going to work. They in the crib chilling. I got a tree in the crib. I got a bottle in the crib. I got food in the crib. I'm going to their crib. Like I'm around people every single day, bro. Every day, and I learned a lot from being around people every day, bro. Like even I had a shorty I was with every day a lot too. Even I had another shorty that wasn't really my shorty, but I was with her a lot, bro. Now, being with people a lot is not a good thing, bro. You feel me? Now, before being with people a lot, I will only be with people at school, bro. Never outside of school. When I was outside of school, I was always with my older cousin or like my fam, like a couple real guys. It was never a lot of people. So when I made time for all these people, bro, it took away value from me because I'm not gonna hold you. A lot of these people always wanted to be around me, bro. I don't know why, but when I gave them the access to be around me all the time, it made me less valuable in their eyes, bro, because they had unlimited access, bro. And what I learned is like once that happens, people then look at you as a certain, like a tool, like a resource, or like they try to get something. Because a lot of people that wanted to be around me, they admired me from a distance because they was never around me. I played sports. I was kind of popular, you could say, whatever. You know, I never cared about that, but they admired me from a distance, bro. So once they got to be around me, the admiration fades. It's like, what do I get from this guy? Oh, he's popular. Maybe being around him can get me more people to know me. Maybe it makes me more popular. Or he can get girls. Okay, being around him, I could get girls. These are the stuff. Oh, he got the best tree. I could get trees from him. Or he got a fire spot. I could kick it at a spot. This is what I'm telling y'all. It went from people be like, yo, bro, I really fuck with you, YS. I just be seeing you a cool dude. I want to just kick it with you to them kicking it with you and utilizing all of this. Because I was always on my game, bro. Top player, top baller. Like, even if I slipped up, it was a quick minute back snap. You know what I mean? So I realized, like, dang. And then being around a lot of that people was draining, bro. They was crybabies, bro. When I say crybabies, it's like, yo, gang, everybody got situations going on regularly, bro. It was times, fool. I had to figure out money to. I owed 3 bands, bro. Nobody knew I owed 3 bands except for my guy that literally found the bill. These fools is chilling at my spot when I owed 3 bands. This is real stuff. So me going through that, I'm not the type of dude, Steph, to be like, yo, Stephanie Nicole, man, I owe 3K, man. Like, what am I gonna do in my life, man? Like, I can't believe I'm going through this, bro. It's stressing me. I'm not that type of dude, bro. I could do that by myself. So, bro, half the people I'm around, they always wanted to vent about some shit, bro. You feel me? And I'm looking like, yo, bro, hearing this shit all the time is freaking draining. Cause it's like I'm a quick thinker, but I'm looking at simple solutions like, yo, bro, just do this, just do that. To the point where it becomes uh, a task, bro. Like I gotta tell them what to do. That shit was annoying because I'm just expecting them to know what to do, bro. So all that stuff, bro, it just showed me that I was a leader, bro. But it was like the most annoying thing in the world because it took a lot of energy, bro. Took a lot of time, bro. It'd be times, look, I literally be going to hang out with my younger siblings, bro. This is true. And I would literally like not answer my phone. People would still be calling me, texting me, like, what you on, YS? We linking up today? And I'm like, nah, bro, I'm chilling with my siblings right now. You feel me? Cause it's like I had to literally separate these guys from my own life. You feel me? And when I became cool, this guy had a girl. Like my girl was like, man, I don't even like these dudes chilling with you. These dudes is lame. Like she was going ham, I just like, yo, baby, chill, these my guys, they just look up to me. But in a sense, she was 100% right, bro. I was like, go ahead, bro. It's like I slowed down to catch them up. And when I brought them up to speed, they were like, man, YS, bro. We gonna be bigger than YS anyways. Nah, no cap. So like preference now, I ain't gonna lie, you're not gonna come around unless you like providing a benefit, bro. Because what's the purpose of me just having people around me if I feel like I can self-sustain myself with God and hard work and dedication? That's how I always been. I always been a hard worker, a dedicated, motivated person that just go get it because it was just me and my pops. So a lot of the times my pops was working, so it was really me. So it like if I wasn't really watching my older cousin, I'm learning by myself. I learned how to ride a bike by myself. You know what I mean? My cousin used to have my girl cousin used to have like this yellow bike, and I used to have to live with my step grandma. She was 300 pounds. You feel me? So I'm staying over there. My cousin staying over there. Like 4 of my cousins staying over there. I'm taking care of my grandma though, fam. You feel me? Cause my cousins and them, I don't know if they in high school, wherever they in, bro. But I'm with my grandma all the time, taking care. So on my off time, I'm like, man, I need to learn how to ride a bike. So we had this big hill. So I take the bike up the hill, fool. Get on the bike. Now I fell a lot though. When I finally got that hole, it was like, man, it's lit. I hijacked my cousin bike. I'm through the neighborhood, but it's like I never was so dependent, gang. I was the dude who just you can put out there and he's gonna figure this shit out. You know what I mean? So I never needed these guys. In a sense, they needed me, bro. All of them. Really, like God sent for me, bro, to come lead them, motivate them, make them more confident, whatever, bro. Cause every time my cousin be like, man, so I wish you was there, bro. If you was there, stuff would have never happened like this. But I'm thinking like you was there. It should have never happened like that because you was there. But I don't look bad on all that stuff, man. I just looked at it like I lived when I was supposed to lead. A lot of people. I influenced the ones I was supposed to influence. They took my influence and other people met me through them in a sense. You know what I mean? If they want to look at it like that, which is a fact, because before I came, they wasn't like that. You know, at the end of the day, now it's like Steph. I need all my time, man. I don't personally got the time to really hear you vent, gang. I done heard a lot of venting because it's like, yo, gang, when you venting like all the time as my friend is draining. I don't want to hear that shit. Figure that shit out, man. You feel me? But there was times I feel like dudes was too sensitive for me to say that because don't nobody like that type of YS. You feel me? See, I meant that in a good way, by the way. Nah, I know what you meant, Steph. I didn't take it anyway. I know exactly what you meant. But don't nobody like on your heels YS, bro. Cause he's intense. Like just as fun and laughing as regular YS is. On your heels YS, like, man, figure that shit out, man. It's like a shot. Boom. You know what I mean? And I can literally tell you an example, bro. Had a young dude, he was really admiring me. He said he used to listen to my music every day from Germany. He was like popping on TikTok. He had like 30K followers, popping outside when he went outside. But we talked all the time. And that's why I say spending time with people take away your value. When he first met me, he wouldn't talk to me for 8 hours. I'm like, yo, bro, I gotta go to sleep. He's like, bro, okay, bro, please go live tomorrow, bro. We'll talk tomorrow, bro. I'm like, got it. But we go live. He introduced me to his dad, all types of shit. Long story short, I'm talking to this fool every day. I'm getting into gaming, Call of Duty. I put him on YouTube. I give him the source. When I give him the source, I'm literally sending, bro, clips, bro. When I say fool, I'm sending you the clips to post. I don't even do this, fool. You like, bro, you got the fire clips, bro. I show you an app to get the clips. You like, bro, I ain't getting fire clips like you, big bro. Please, can you just send me all the clips you use? So I'm sending you the clips to post, and I'm telling you what to do. You finally start to get views. You know what your punk ass telling me? You like, man, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I probably know how to do this YouTube shit better than you. But let me keep you in mind, like, I got 7 channels. I only showed you the channel with 36 subscribers for a reason. It's a test. Because if I showed you the 2K sub, you was gonna be ha 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 ha. You was gonna be digging. You was gonna be so obedient because you was gonna keep stay around to get something from that. So when I show you the 36K, you just you had started a channel and the channel ain't got like remember 50K, but you not 50K, but 50 subs, and you talking crazy. So I let that slide. I'm like, yeah, you talking crazy, cause I ain't so emotional, bro. But then it's a time you playing Fortnite, you getting cooked, bro. I ain't never gonna be playing a game, the TV on or something, or you listening to music. I'm like, bro, turn that freaking music off, bro, cause I'm dying because of you. What? Your crybaby ass up. So I ain't never really checked him before, like. So he's like, brother, come on, bro. I'm steady losing in Fortnite because, bro, you got music playing in your life, bro. And I'm like, man, shut your crybaby ass up, boy. You just not good at the game. Whoever you playing, just cooking your ass. Say that. So he just be quiet. He's like, oh, bro, I didn't mean it like that, bro. But I'm like, why would you blame me for playing the game? But then it's like regularly he catch an attitude like that when he losing in Fortnite. But I like your game. You talking to me like I'm the reason you losing in Fortnite, bro. He's like, oh, bro, I've never seen a side of you. I'm like, yeah, bro, because you be acting like a little crybaby, bro. You want to talk to me all the time, bro. I go you request to go live with me. You send me a message to go live, bro. If you playing the game, you getting cooked. You're not supposed to get an attitude with me. Get mad at yourself. But it's like, oh, maybe you do that because I'm going live with you. So I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I can't go live with you after today. He like, bro, please, bro, just go live with me, bro, please. Like, it was just one situation, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, nah, bro, because maybe you get too comfortable with me going live to where you feel like he was like, yo, shut that fucking music off, bro. I can't focus. It was disrespectful. So I'm like, man, shut your crybaby ass up, bro. What is you talking to like that, you know? But when I get like that, YS, you ain't ready for real, bro. Cause it's not light. You feel me? It's 100 because it's like, damn, bro, you talking like this and you losing in the game? You can't be serious. You supposed to have it on lock. But since then, I ain't went live with bro. He still be trying to go live with me, but it's like, nah, I was going live with you too many times. Oh, I'm telling you, it be so many people that try to go live with me, and I gave him the privilege. I'm going live with him. I'm bringing other people into the lives. We going live with girls doing like two mans. So he benefiting off this, you know what I mean? But I don't know what got in his mind, you feel me? So I had to let him know, like, your crybaby ass up, man. You talking to me like that, bro? Like, because of Fortnite? Like, shut that fucking music off, bro. I can't focus. That's what he said. I'm like, what? Bro, what? You trying to control what I'm doing over here? Nah, he bugged out late. But I don't really care. You got 30K. You gotta have respect, homie. That's why I told him, I'm like, yo, bro, you might talk to people out there in Luxembourg, gang. I don't give a shit about your 30K. I got 800. Why you got 30K? You going live with somebody that got 800? I'm way more lit. So you gotta talk to me like you understand that. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, you say you listen to my song every day. Am I listening to your song every day? I'm not so admiring you like that, bro. You feel me? Man, he was crying, but he used to do that regular stuff. Like I just let it slide. Like all right, because I know if I get like that, they not ready. That type of person, they not ready for that, bro. But then when I get like that, it's like I gotta always be like that because it's not like it shuts off. It's like I gotta be like that with you every time to have you the way I want you to be. But I would rather you just be who I want you to be. You know what I mean? But when you try to control me, then I gotta be so intense that when you come around, you're like, damn, if I'm not like this, he's gonna be like this. Right? And it happens all the time. But it's like, man, I don't even like being like that, bro. Like, you just gotta understand the opportunity when you're dealing with a person. Like, if you rocking with them, treat them like how you wanna be treated. You feel me? But now it's like I don't even be like chilling with a lot of people, man. Be a lot of people still trying to chill with me, bro. Off line, like real people in life. I don't never link with them. You know what I mean? Like the time of linking with me is gone. It's memories. That's for the past. You know, I might post something, they gonna tune in. You know what I'm saying? But even after the fact, it was people messaging me like, "Yo, big bro, what you on, bro? We trying to get back with you, bro." I'm like, "Nah, I'm just on dolly time right now." A lot of people took it personal, like, "Oh, girl, we love you, bro." Da 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 da. And I'm like, "Yeah, but I ain't seen none of that love, bro." One day to say you love a person that you spend a lot of time with is another to just show them. And we spend many time around, and I'm always getting your back. You know what I mean? You gotta have my back, fool. You can't up and disappear when it's time to have my back. But then you realize, like, damn, okay, it's never that's nobody that's gonna rock with you like how I rock with y'all. Like, so you like, dang, I want to rock with bro, but it's like ain't no rocking with bro. Like the most them dudes come around is like I put them to work, but it's like Steph, I'm intense if I'm not being YS, cool YS. So I make them work forever, meaning that they might think they doing things and getting good with me, but we'll never be good ever. You feel me? But it's a perception that I paint just to have them just doing whatever. Like, yeah, go grab me this, bro. Post this on your page. Hey, I need you to do this for me. Go do this for me. Just sending them. But I don't even like to be like that because it's no good intent behind it. You heard? It's like I'm really just I'm working them off. You feel me? Like too bad, like, and it's like I just keep distance, man, because I don't even got time to work nobody, man, or manipulate them and do all that. Because it's like you can always never had the same love for this person, right? So it's nothing there internally, because I'm a pure person. If I love you, man, I rock with you, I rock with you. If I don't rock with you, you gonna know I do not rock with you. No matter what you do. You could have the president with you, bro. You could bring me 50K. I'd take the 50K and be like, yo, bro, I don't even fuck with you, gang. Just because you gave me 50K don't mean I rock with you. Because I'm not somebody that's gonna bend. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't buy me. You could bring a Lambo, like, yo, this Lambo fire, but I don't fuck with you still, bro. Show who ass off the property, gang. If you don't like what I said and take the Lambo back, that type of guy. And it's like dealing with that type of guy is good or bad, man. And I like it like that, bro, because I should have been like that. But it was like I was always cool with motherfuckers, man. Too cool. You feel me? It was times I needed to be intense. You feel me? And it was times I was intense. And it was very effective. And what we said, bro. But now I'm just smooth, bro. Now I'm smooth. I'm just focused on me. I got time for me. I got time to think about what I want to think about. I don't got nobody venting about their problems, this and that. You know, and when you friends with people, you gotta be there for them. So the hardest part is like being friends with somebody and not being a genuine friend for real. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, Steph, I can't really be your friend if I'm not gonna really be your friend. I'm just not gonna be your friend. So that's why I was really in a lot of those positions. But when I focus on me, it's just like I move correctly, man. I'm not getting my car stolen by a girl. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like a lot of silly stuff, bro. You feel me? I'm not doing a lot of silly stuff to really be in a predicament. You heard? Because I move correctly, bro. Or I do my best to move correctly. Not to say sometimes I don't make mistakes, but some of the things these dudes would get involved in was just it weren't mistakes, But that's why I spend a lot of time on myself, bro. But let me tell y'all something about spending a lot of time to yourself, bro. It's one of the best things in the world. And I used to be like this all the time. It just, I feel like personally, I had got so popular that I just forgot I didn't need to have that many people around me, bro. I'm really telling you. You know what I'm saying? And it was like I couldn't tell nobody like I wasn't the type of like, oh, you can't be around me. Or you can't be around me. Or you can't be around me. Or you can't be around me. Yo, Blast play and you sent me the email for the Discord, or you can't be around me. I wasn't the type. So that's probably why a lot of people came around me. But being by yourself is one of the best things because it's all on you, bruh. When I say it's all on you, you don't have an escape. When I say an escape, let's say for instance, I'm supposed to go to work tomorrow and I call off. But I was just chilling at the crib. I can't say, oh, I called off because I was partying with my friends. Or I was you don't have a cop out, you know what I'm saying? So when you don't have a cop out, it's all on you. So it makes you more accountable, bro. It makes you more accountable. When it makes you more accountable, it also makes you more decisive. When I say more decisive, it's like you gonna know what you want to eat. If you got two, three people with you, it's indecisions. So it's taken away from you being decisive, bro. It's taken away from you making quick decisions because you got three, four people with you all the time, where every decision you make is involving them. So then that becomes a part of you. But these are how things really rub off on you when you're constantly around people. Or you might have somebody who's really a complainer, gang, and then all they do is complain, complain, and complain. Sometimes you might find yourself starting to become a complainer because you're around this person that complains so much, and it's like that's all you're hearing. So it becomes slightly you adapt that. But when you by yourself, if you're not really somebody that's doing a lot of those things, you could be focused. You hold yourself more accountable. You're not indecisive about what you want. You know what you want. You know how you feeling. You know, you can't be chilling sometime with some people and they be like, oh man, you quiet today, bro. You must be mad or something. Or you're not even mad. When you by yourself, you quiet. Nobody gonna be like, are you mad or something? You're not talking. So these are the benefits of like true knowing of self, bro. You know yourself for real because it's not a lot of interference. And knowing yourself is one of the best things. Like it's easy to socialize, bro. I talk to people all the time at work. Y'all hear me? It's not hard, but spending time with the right people is important. You hear what I'm saying? Like it was people around. You gotta roast them all the time. Like boy, your bum ass boy, look at them dusty ass shoes. Boy, I'm about to bake your whole nasty hairline, etch a sketch hairline. You gotta roast all the time. There's people I was around. We gotta argue all the time. We gotta argue every day. I'm talking about argue every day about the dumbest to the point we may fight. So these are the people I'm around. All that's doing is making me an aggressor even more. You feel me? All that's doing is making me more impatient. You feel me? So I'm telling y'all things that really affect you from being around people every single day. You know what I'm saying? It's good parts. You learn certain things, but is it so beneficial? Not really, bro. It's not really. So I don't want y'all to take it the wrong way, but this is really what subconsciously happens when you're around people every day, bro. Every single day. You feel me? You adapt some of their characteristics, but when you're by yourself, it's purely you. You feel me? The only person that can come hate on you is a random stranger, bro. And you don't really even gotta entertain that. You might be getting ready, your homegirl a hater, she like Stephanie, you really gonna wear that dress, even though that dress looks fantastic on you, and you second guess that dress. You know what I'm saying? And you taking criticism because it's your friend, but it's really behind the intent of hate. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel me? It's bro. I remember one time. I'm gonna tell y'all this story, right? So boom, I thought my cousin was just on some weird shit this night, bro. Well, my cousin, my road dog, bro. We do a lot of stuff together, but he was a hater behind the scenes. You feel me? No cap. It just I didn't see it because I loved him a lot. You know what I mean? And I got introduced to him to my official cuz who was my role model. But it was like we was cousins connected to him. So we used to like go to the club all the time, but we got tired of going to the club, paying the fee, getting in there. So sometimes we'll go to the bars, but we got tired of doing that, bro. So I'm like, yo, cousin, man, I feel like we could just go for the let outs. He like, yeah, so that's fire. So what we'll do is we'll go for the let outs and we'll talk to girls after the let out, like oh no, everybody be outside and after the club, bro. So I remember one night me and him would just walk around, but I was on it heavy. So that's what I do. I'm the puller. Not to say Cuzzo wouldn't get girls. Cuzzo look like Future, but he wasn't really like out of his shell to talk. You feel me? Some girls will go talk to him, but we walk around and I see these three white girls. One of them look like she like Hispanic or something, right? One of them Hispanic, bro. And they in the parking lot. So I'm like, what's up, ladies? What y'all on? Y'all trying to come to the after party tonight? It's at my spot. It's me and my cousin. So she like, maybe, da 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 da. I'm like, yeah, let me get your number right now. So boom, keep in mind, bro, I done got like 4 numbers that night already. So what I'm really banking on is somebody to hit me. So I remember we spent the block, we coming back, and the shorty called me like, where you at? We trying to come over. So cousin like, yeah, Sosa, you got a 3-piece. So we thinking it's 3 girls, bro, because there's 3 girls in the car. So the girl was like, can you drive my car? Because I'm kind of drunk. So I'm like, I bet. Like, I don't want to drive. She just didn't feel like passing it. You know, she want OD. So I'm like, I bet. So I hop in the car with them, bruh. My cousin, the other girl get in the car with my cousin because he drove us downtown. Bro, as we're driving, the shorty right here, she fire. You know, that's like the Mexican talking about the degrees. my cousin was funny hit the tall white shorty. She was fire too. She looked like a volleyball player. She said, "I agree with you. I know this is a positive thing. Most people need to be around so many people. Yeah, to feel validated. That's facts. You heard." And that's what I peeped from that. So the volleyball joint in his court, the fire little Hispanic white joint in my, and I'm in her whip with a fool. It's another girl in the back sleeping, but she's in her panties. So, bruh, y'all hold on, bruh. The story gets crazy. So I'm like, oh, so I don't peep. So she get up. She's like, oh, where we going? So I was like, what the heck? So she's like, oh, this is my friend, blah blah blah. So Shorty had like a fat eye, like a shiner. So somebody had socked her ass. You feel me? So she get it telling us about how her boyfriend was abusive. They got into a fight because she wanted to go out. He beat her up, so she wouldn't even get to go have fun. So she got drunk and just ended up passing out in the car, bro. But you know, she still like heard about this shit because she's still a little lit. So, so the whole time, bro, she telling me this the whole time I'm driving, bro. I'm like, yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. That's crazy. So I'm giving her a whole lot of that's crazy. For sure, but she's really interrupting me talking to her friend, bro, who I'm supposed to crush. But Shorty don't even care. She vibing. So Shorty complaining about this dude, blah, blah, blah. So we get in my spot. I remember I stayed in like a one bedroom, but it was like the garden level. So it had the living room was like this. Then it had the small kitchen and the bedroom right there. So I remember I had put on like the TV. I grabbed a bottle and we were gonna like do some pre-gaming, right? Yeah, so her boyfriend beat her up. So the girl that's naked, she got panties on and like a t-shirt, bro. So we get out of the car, Shorty don't even Shorty don't even put on no pants and just come in the crib in the freaking the big T and she got her drawers on though. So when we get in there, my cousin coming with the volleyball jump. So he like, who this, Sosa? So I'm like, yo, this shorty other friend, she was in a whip sleeping, woo woo. So then he peeped her eye. So I'm talking about like she had a real shiner. So we all chilling on like the big ass couch. So I'm out with my jump. So I'm in my mind, bro. I'm already knowing what's going to transpire in the sense of she's traumatized right now. More than likely, she's gonna try to kill the vibe, and I'm trying to de-escalate that. But I don't know if my cousin wasn't trying to like smash his hoe or he wanted the hoe I had. I don't know what was going on. He was just throwing me off. So I put on like Friday, bro. Friday, a funny movie. So they laughing like, oh yeah, I ain't seen this in a while. So I'm talking to my child, but I'm finna talk to my cousin like, yo, you want to take your joint in the bathroom and grease up because the friend is here. You feel me? The friend gonna have to be in the living room. But the apartment was small, bro. Not going. So I was finna tell him that, and then I don't know, like him and the girl just got to talking about, debating about some shit, bro. And my cousin, he an asshole, kind of like off rip. So he kind of got annoyed because she was pissing him off, and then he was like, "So what happened to your eye?" He just asked her like mid her pissing him off, and then she was telling him about the story. She was like, "So your boyfriend really just up and he just socked your ass, huh?" But when he said this shit, bro, oh my gosh, bro, when he said this, I damn near wanted to cry because just the way he said it was like he was trolling her, but he was trying to piss her off because she was arguing with him about something. I don't even know what they were talking about. But when he said it to her, it set her off. He like, so your boyfriend just socked your ass, huh? And I wanted to cry laughing because I know what type of guy he is, bro. So I'm like, yo, he just went there. Shorty was really pissing him off because she was arguing about something. So that pissed her off. She's like, bro, what the bro? Like, really? Like, you would really ask me that with my eye like this? So yeah, she started snapping, bro. She's like, we're fucking leaving. So she just killed the whole fight, tell her friends like she was ready to go home. Da 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 da. So I'm trying to tell her friend like, nah, like he ain't mean it like that. he just was asking a question, but she's like, nah, he offended her. Like, so I was just like, man, what the bro? Like you be like, Sosa, get the Johns, bro, get the Johns. I got the Johns tonight, fool. You talking to the friend that you don't even got to talk to. You supposed to be talking to the volleyball white girl. She was decent. You know you wanted to smash. You talking to the girl that's traumatized, mad, like you know what I mean? Like why are you talking to her? I put the TV on for a reason. You know what I'm saying? All right, Blas. I'm like set the friend request, but I was just like I was confused, bro. He killed the whole play. He even debating with this girl, talking to her. He supposed to be talking his piece. He supposed to be like, yo, Sosa, like, what's the play? Like, you hitting Shorty in your room? I'm gonna hit Shorty in the bathroom. Like, you know, you talking to the other joint, like that's crazy though, bro. He was like, yeah, so he just up and shocked your ass, huh? And how he asked her, and it was like, bro, if y'all was there, y'all would have been rolling because it was so ignorant. It was so ignorant, man. But I don't know why he did that. It was like it confused me because it was almost like he changed his mind or some shit. It was like I don't know. Yeah, but they left. They ended up leaving. Feel me? Her friend ended up texting me like, "I'm sorry about my friend. I just kind of have to like honor her right now because she got beat up." And you feel what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, I get it though. You feel me? Like, you feel me? But Shorty had really got hands put on her that night. But that was stuff like that would happen, man. I don't know. We done had like mass other situations where it's just like I had a situation, right? So I had this upcoming star. He was gonna be like a celebrity protege. He ended up being a celebrity protege. But I was like his mentor before the celeb. So he had like an album release party, right? Boom. So he had an album release party or something at this studio. We done been to the studio plenty of times, so I get in. So keep in mind, my cousin was a videographer, fam. But that's why I feel like he used to hate on me when it came to the hoes, because I was like the women, because I was a top striker. Meaning like I'm smashing, bro. I don't know about them, but I'm breezing stuff like they know. You feel me? Cause you know we talk like they like yo Sosa woo woo. I'm knocking them down. So man, long story short, we go to the album release party. They all there. So he invite this little shorty who's a model. She like an Ethiopian shorty. She thick. But he ain't never let me come to the shoot with him. But he'll let me come to the shoot with some hood dudes. We in the hood. He like, yo, Sosa, come with me to the shoot, man. With the hood dudes. But when he doing freaking weekly photo shoot with these Johns, he don't let me come. So I'm like, yo, bro, you like these Johns? Because if you like these Johns, cuz I ain't gonna try to get at these Johns or what? He like, nah, I'm just working with him. So I feel like he just didn't want to tell me he like him. But I'm like, he'll never let me come to the shoot. He's just like, yeah, time and blah blah. So I'm like, he's lying. So long story short, we go to the album release. I come late. I come to the album release late. I don't know why I got there late. They already did. So the model shorty he been taking pictures of, she fired. She did. You know what I mean? She got a little Mexican shorty with her that's dead. So they got all these other shorties dead. So there's this one shorty that been wanting me to get at her friend, but her friend ain't even fire like that. But she be acting like top dog, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the type of time he was on. But it's my cousin. I love him. I never even still no shorties. I shared Johns with him. Like I passed him a John, like yo, it's my cousin number. Get at him, woo woo. Cause I ain't like that. So we get there. The other girl, she trying to get me to talk to her friend. Well, her friend, she like I said, she be acting like she just all that, but she not really. She been got greased. You feel me? I know. So I know the report on it. So I ain't really caring. But she posted right here. She not really saying nothing. Nah, John is like a girl, like a woman, like a shorty, like a John. It's like Jown, a John. It's like a East Coast term. So the John right here. I ain't really talking to her, paying her mind, but she just standing there like I'm just supposed to. But I'm really not even peeping her. I'm peeping the little model joint my cousin been shooting with. So I'm like, oh, this the model joint my cousin been shooting with. But it's mad dudes on her body. It's like 3, 4 dudes trying to talk to her at one time. So I'm like, dang, okay, she getting too much attention for real. But her friend fired. Nobody even trying to talk to her friend. So it was time for us to leave. So I'm like, man, I'm finna get her friend right now. So her friend was finna walk out the door. So I grabbed her. I'm like, what's your name though? She like da da da. I'm like, okay, you fired. I'm like, what you got going on after the release? She's like, nothing. I'm like, all right, bet. Let me get your number. We gotta hang out. She's like, all right, say that. Gave me the number. So, bruh, we leave. Right when we leave, I text Shorty text me like, what you on? So I'm like, nothing. Fly to the spot. You came, bro. Slid to the crib. You know what goes down. Top striker stuff. You feel me? Off rip, first night. So, I told my cousin a lot of stuff, bro. My cousin was my dog. So it was me and my cousin. Then we had the protege, superstar musician. Then we had all the people that was friends with him, and it was like a trickle down. So they was all at the album release party. So I told my cousin was like, hey man, you've seen the model joint I've been shooting with? She fire, right? So I'm like, yeah, you won't be letting me come to the shoot. She got the wagon on her. I see why. He like, nah, they ain't like that, cousin. He like, but Sosa, I peeped you talking to her friend at the end of the release. What's up with that? So I'm like, man, you already know. Top strike this shit. He like, for real? I'm like, yeah. So keep in mind, I'm not knowing he about to go tell everybody, bro. So, bro, I go meet with all the squad. Like it's like 7 people at like one of Lil Bro crib. Lil Bro got a penthouse and all that. He said I quote unquote inspired him, but he loved me the most, man. If I ever see him, I'm gonna let him know. It was like one of the superstars' friends, best friends, who had the time to be around us. I kind of like mentor him too, in a sense. So I go to his spot, I pull up, they all there. When I get there, they like yo Sosa, bruh. You were with the little Mexican shorty, huh? I'm like, what? Why y'all asking me about that? Cause I never told them personally like stuff like that. You feel me? Unless I brought a John for 'em. I'm like, why y'all say that? They like, man, Six already told us, bro. You smacked her, bro. Bro, you know how many of us wanted to smack her, bro? I'm like, what? But y'all wasn't even talking to her. Y'all was talking to her friend. They like, yeah, we was trying to smack her too, but she didn't even hit nobody back after the release. But I'm like, nah, you guys are funny as shit. Yo, Steph, Ashanti asks me that every time, man. But nah, Ashanti, I like you as a supporter, man. But it was just a lot of like weird stuff when it came to the shorties, man. It's like how all y'all was trying to hit this shorty or talk to her, but y'all was at the release before me. Y'all never talked to her. But y'all all of a sudden wanted to smack her now. You feel me? But y'all was on her friend. You feel me? But it's like maybe y'all wanted because I got it. You know what I'm saying? They were like, man, she was looking at me. Yo, the superstar was laughing because one thing about the superstar, I'm a top striker, man. And the crazy part, I'm gonna tell y'all a crazy story, man. He had a cousin, right? His cousin really liked me. I know she liked me. But I never smashed her because I didn't want to date. I didn't want to date. I had a girl at the time, but I had broke up with my girl. So when I was mentoring little bro, his cousin was there really for a lot of the stuff. She was in college and stuff like that. And we had moments where like, we spent time together and we got close, not like super romantic, but there'd be moments where I could see if I wanted to be romantic, it happened. So I'm not gonna hold you, gang. One night, the big bro, he was like my quote unquote, I was his best friend. He was like his big bro, the superstar big bro. He like, yo, you should spend a night, bro. So I spent a night, you know what I mean? Nah, it wasn't like that though. She was cool, but it was too close to home, Steph. It's like, bro. I'm mentoring. I, I'm I'm her. I'm friends with her. Okay, so how do I put it? She's their cousin. I'm friends with her brother. Then I'm mentoring his brother. You feel me? And then the mom likes me. So, but I think they was all trying to line this up. But it was like she was like a good girl, bro. You gotta understand. I'm considerate, gang. So what do I mean? It's like she personally had never been with anybody. You heard? Like not like that. You dig what I'm saying? So of course that would be good, but I wouldn't want to just do that and then I had to be with her, but I still be around. You feel me? Because it's like she's just gonna like me more. You know what I mean? She's gonna want to get greased more. It's like it's weird. So I mean, it's like it's not normal. So big bro is like his big bro was like, yo, why you come stay the night, bro? My mom working overnight. So I'm like, I bet. So I never really stayed the night much there. So when I was about to stay there, make sure you got the blankets and everything, and she was gonna sleep in the living room with me, like on the couch though. I'm sleeping on the floor, so I'm sleeping on the floor. It was like she expected me to pipe or something, but I didn't get on that because I looked at her like, nah, bro, if I hit you, I'm not gonna date you. It's gonna ruin just everything that's going on, man. You feel me? Besides, you ain't never really been in that situation. So it was just kind of like, nah. But I feel like they were trying to line it up because the morning after, when I woke up, you feel me? It was a few things Shorty said in the midst of like going to sleep, bro. She was like, "Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping?" She kept asking me. I'm like, and I don't know. I kept saying no, but then I like probably really went to sleep. But it was like the mom was like, "Oh, what did you do to her?" She was trying to make it seem like I clapped or some shit. I'm like, nah, I ain't. But she was fresh, gang. Yeah, low scare man. I think I'd rather get the easy ones. Nah, it's not that. It was like Steph. She never had intercourse, bro. I knew this about her, so it's like imagine me just smashing my friend's cousin like regularly, like without dating her. Like, nah, bro. It wouldn't have been good, bro. It wouldn't have went well, bro. I'm trying to tell you. You know what I mean? I try to think about everybody in the situation. It's like if I wasn't so close with her family, sure, that'd be different for me. But I can't be closer because then it's like they gonna want me to date you. You know what I'm saying? Like doing that, like it just puts it in a weird situation. You know what I'm saying? But it was just a lot of like just funny situations, man, with the shorties. But I still love all them guys, man. I just would never do everything we did again. I'm a lone wolf now. I like doing my own thing, no matter how long it takes me to get it done. I believe if I stay at it, I can get it done. I feel like I have great potential, bro. I got likability. I could be entertaining, so I could entertain myself or laugh with y'all. Like people be want to be validated so much. That's why they be around a lot of people. Once I realized I was official, bro, I had like a 34-year-old guy that pretended like he hated me and wanted to fight me, get me in the car and say, "Yo, man, you're so official, bro. Even though you're younger than me, I love being around you, bro. You have hustle. You always got a foreign car. You have good weed to smoke all the time. You be having drip." So it was like, dang, imagine it's like a engineer that been around celebrities saying that shit. It was somewhat manipulation, but it was the truth. You feel me? Because the moment in which he was telling me was the manipulation part. Because I thought we was about to fight. You feel me? So I was ready to fight him. Finally, like, yo, bro, you been saying that a lot. We finna really get down. I'm coming outside. So we talking, and it's what he was saying. So I'm like, damn, I don't even need all these dudes, bro. Secretly, even though these dudes hate on me, they look up to me behind the scenes, like, but they need me to be around them to contain me. You know what I'm saying? He said, but you see what I'm saying? Would you smash the easy joints? They get the attention, not you in general. Nah. I prefer a joint like her, Steph. I prefer a joint like that, but then I would be with them. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I'm not just gonna smash someone untouched just for my benefits, bro. Like I'm gonna really want to be with a person, gang. Like, cause it's rare. So with her, I knew she, bro. For instance, I didn't smash her. I don't think she gave her card to her boyfriend, but she got a boyfriend after that, not too long. She used to tell us about the boyfriend. He was a good dude. You know, he went to school with her. So it was kind of like that was the best option. You feel me? But if I would have just smashed her again at the time, I would have just smashed her. Like that would have been. It would have been weird because she would wanted to date. So it's not that I like eating Jones. Nah, Shorty was a good girl. Like she wasn't freaking on dudes. She hadn't freaked a dude, but she was my friend's cousin, bro. Like even my friend's sister. I had a friend's sister that used to like me. I used to walk her home from school, not from school, from work. We used to work in the same job. Everybody would ask, "Can you walk me home tonight?" Because we live the same way. I'm like, yeah. We walk home from work every night, but it's like I couldn't smash my friend's sister gang. That's selfish. I don't know. Some people they like that, but yeah, but it's like, what happens after, Steph? What happens after? Because in reality, let's go. I want to ask y'all a question. This is from my perspective, right? There's only a certain amount of time people can have intercourse before someone catches feelings. If you disagree with me, put a no in the chat. If you agree with me, put a yes. So imagine who was your first. You gotta think what I'm saying right now. Right? It's important. Who was your first, Steph? You gonna always remember that person. So if it's somebody that is around your family likes them. Rich is always there to disagree with me. I can count on him. Fully. Shout out to Rich Wilkins, man. So Richard, you disagree with me. Let me ask you then. How many times can you have intercourse with someone before you catch feelings, you think? Because I personally think it's about 3 good times for real. Some people gonna say, "Oh, they don't catch feelings." That's a lot. If y'all really getting busy, you say, I need some new ideas. If you send my friend request, you can help me with ideas. We gonna see, Blas. We gonna see. I'm just saying, the legitimacy is insanity. But I don't know what you mean by that casting blast. I'm just saying, how many times you think you can hook up with a person before y'all get intimate feelings? You see, I think you're right in general, but there are some people out there who can sleep with someone in infinite amount. No, you're right. There are people who are just sexual deviants. Those are not regular people, bro. Those are sexual deviants, meaning that they only feel good off of that type of energy. Does that make sense? Like without that energy, they don't feel good. Oh, that's what a sexual deviant is. That's meaning they can sleep with anyone, this person, that person, that person's. It doesn't matter, bro. You know what I mean? That's what a sexual deviant is. I'm not referring to that. I'm referring to a regular person. Let's say you meet a dude or a dude at the bar, Steph. Rich, you meet a girl at the bar. Y'all hook up 3, 4 times. How many more times can y'all hook up before feelings develop? So now factor in that girl being new to intimacy, bro. It's like immediately. What are you talking about? It's like what? Immediately, fam. You know what I'm saying? Immediately. Anybody that's ever dealt with somebody that was new to intimacy, they kind of get what I'm saying, bro. If you said for a regular person, I would imagine it's going to be for like what Steph said. I'm not really trying to hook up with someone I don't care about. Right. I mean, I'm not saying a one night stand. I'm saying you've been talking to this person, y'all hook up. You feel me? Once, twice, three, four times. After that, it's like if y'all continuously hook up, it's feelings bound to develop, bro. It's inevitable for one of you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying both of y'all gonna feel the same way, but it's always one or the other. So then if you factor in that person not being intimate at all, this is their first time to intimacy, bro, it's like they're gonna be in love with you, man. You know, bro. I don't know what world you live in, they're gonna be in love with you, man. Especially if you boning them back to back to back to back. You're like their first experience. What a we come on, fam. You feel me? Like it's like it's a common thing to think about. Like if this person ain't new to intimacy, it's not gonna be they gonna be in love with you. But if y'all smacking, you smacking that jar the right way regularly, they gonna start liking you, gang. You know what I mean? Smacking this, you greasing them correctly, regularly, they gonna start liking you. Am I lying? Unless they're sexual deviant, that mean they like you getting greasing them. They like this person greasing them. They like that person greasing them. They like 10 people greasing them. They might up it to 20. And it's people like that, right? So those are you right. You feel me? Those not the people we talking about those. You feel me? We talking about just normal folks, man. So I just looked at it like, nah, she was new to intimacy. If I was to hit her, she already been around the family. I'm looking out for her brothers. I'm around them. She said, I think that would happen even if there was no sexual element. Yet if two are really feeling each other, it's probably not as cut and dry as people who have sex a lot develop feelings. I would say nah, because sex is a big part of intimacy, bro. It's a big part of feelings, bro. It's an internal connection. So in reality, you might not. I would say sex for guys and girls is very important. Now let me break it down. This is from my perspective of thinking. I'm not a scientist, bro. It's very important because check this out. Two people can be really feeling each other, right? But they really don't know how much they like each other until they've had sex. Now, why do I say this? As a dude, you could really think a girl is so sexy, hot, special. You know what I mean? The best ever, right? After you bust your nut, you are able to see what you don't like about this girl. What do I mean by that? After you nut game, if this girl is annoying, you're gonna see it right away in her actions. If this girl talks too much, likes the art, whatever it is, you're gonna see it because you busted your nut. You're not so infatuated. For women, intimacy is what really makes them really like a guy, bro. Like besides being charismatic and looking good, you gotta pound them. So she said there's way more people out there that just want to hook up. That's what I'm saying. It's hard for good ones to find something serious in today's. Nah, that's facts. She said, well, of course, but you can also have sex without an emotional connection. Sex, in my view, is one of the ways you can further develop in already healthy. Nah, sex is a big part of a lot, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's a connection that's universal, bro. It's like you're entering each other's body, gang. Think about it on that level. You without that you physically cannot enter a person's body. Do you hear what I'm saying? So women that's a big part of them having feelings for you, gang. Getting getting greased. You feel me? I'm gonna keep it a being with you, getting greased. So I'm disagreeing with you, but what makes you say is way more than just getting greased. When women in relationship they get greased correctly, they happy, boy. When they not getting greased, they not getting no Dino. They cannot be happy. You need to leave them alone, you heard? I'm not saying with dudes. It's dudes that don't be getting no play for real regularly. They be mad, like mad aggressive, angry. Those who get played regularly, they move, they smooth, they chill. He said if you want to fall in love, fail in life, listen to everything. What you mean? I'm saying facts, cast and blast. I feel like I'm saying facts, bro. What could I be saying that's gonna have you feeling in life? What? That sex is more of an interdimensional connection than what you think it is? I mean, listen, Steph, when it comes to the hookup culture, it's heavily promoted. So all you gotta look at is what I said earlier, sexual deviance. So a lot of the people you're seeing are sexual deviants. So it's like in reality, this person only wants to taste your energy, bro. That's why they like you. It's a lot of people like that. The people that grope my hands at work, those are the deviants, bro. They just want to touch me some way. You feel me? So when you meet these people that you see in the dating pool that are like that, they just want to taste people's energy. They don't really. There's no real attraction to the person themselves. You feel me? She said, from my perspective, I see a lot of people who are sick of hookup culture. They don't mind. Man, the thing with that is this, bro. Like, Rich, I ain't gonna lie. Like, hookup culture is just everywhere. So the problem is, gang, y'all just gotta stop looking at a lot of people that are tainted. You hear what I'm saying? When I say a lot of people that are tainted, it's like somebody that was a part of hookup culture is hard for them to transition and like to be in a relationship. That's where you gotta look. She said, I'm not sure on facts and stats, but I say a lot of people are looking for good relationships, struggling. But a lot of the people that are looking for a good relationship was a part of hookup culture. They've been greased up. They've been greased up, smashed, dashed. They smashed this person, thought it was a relationship. So they've been greased up. So when they get with another person, all they know is smash. They don't know what a relationship really is. You feel me? Those are the type of people, they might be with a person, they go out, they looking at everybody outside as attractive. You feel what I'm saying? So they have already been tainted. They have no goodness to them as far as relationships, bro. Sorry to say. But there's no chance of you being in a relationship with a sexual deviant or somebody who's been a part of hookup culture. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I done talked to shorties and they told me they was like, I like toxic. You know what I mean? I like that. And you'll think, but why would she like that? A person like that to be in a relationship then would be hard if you're not toxic because they've been through that experience. You feel me? I done had people tell me that. You feel me? I done had shorty say like, "Oh, I love when my dude is overly possessive or obsessive." Why? Because they've been used to that as a part of hookup culture. They think that's normal. You feel me? I don't want nobody that's obsessive over me. Like that's annoying. Give me space, yo. We give each other space. You can't be on that type time. He said first you have to find someone with good morals and values. Then you have the both wanting to commit and settle down. Yeah, first you gotta find somebody that believes in God, bro. That's what I'm gonna say. Find someone that believes in God. If you do that, then the morals and values can be there. I'm not gonna hold you. Don't even look for morals and values first. Look to see if they believe in God, because this is important. A lot of the people that you're talking about that are sexual deviants, they believe in the opposite. You feel me? And they will come cloaked up, sheeped up, just to take your energy, bro. You feel me? So first thing I remember, I had went to this. There was a gas station, right? I'm telling you, you gotta find out, Steph. It was a light skinned joint at the gas station. She was bad. She was decent. She always like I don't know if she be trying to get my attention, but it's what I think when women do certain things. She'll always leave from around the cashier, come try to fix the stuff in the aisle. I mean, just weird stuff. I'm like, damn, she want me chopper. So one day I come in the store, I'm like, yo, what's up? You know what I mean? So keep in mind, this shorty shit have mad jewelry on, bro. But it'd be like some tribal jewelry, like dream catchers and shit on her neck, beaded chains, a bunch of beaded chains. I'm talking about like 7, 8 of them, like hanging bracelets, mad bead bracelets, a bunch of shit. So I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, why you be rocking all that stuff you have on? She's like, it's a part of my religion. So I'm like, oh, for real? Like you believe in God? That's your religion? She's like, oh no, I have a different religion. Dog. What other religion? You don't believe in God? I mean, dog. Because although she's very attractive, she don't believe in God. How can I even have a relationship with this girl? It would be nothing but intercourse, and nothing there. So first thing I do is I try to see if somebody believe in God, like, because there's a lot of people, man. I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of girls. If you go on social dating sites, they do the emoji with the horns. Am I lying? And you gotta be thinking like, but why would they put that as a profile picture? It's girls I go on social dating sites. They do the as above as down below. I'm telling y'all real stuff. He said, "Dang, I guess I done from the jump and moral values, atheist here." Nah. Listen, I don't want to get on what you believe in, Rich, but I'm just saying, if you're looking for a woman with value, a lot of that will align with her believing in God. Yeah, I mean it is because you gotta really get to know a person, man. You really gotta get to know a person. I'm telling y'all, you never know who's gonna switch up off you. You feel me? Like it's a lot of people that's gonna switch up. But yeah, I asked Shorty right there. I'm like, you believe in God? She said no. So I never talked to her after that. You know what I'm saying? What do I gotta do with somebody like that? And if I get around a shorty and I talk about guys and get uncomfortable, then I'm not gonna rock with her because it's not aligning with my morals. But when y'all could go on social media and see this, it's dudes that's gonna do this too, Steph. You're gonna go on social media and you're gonna see people throwing up. They're gonna have the horn emoji. You know the horn emoji where it looks like you have a crown and you have the horns coming out your head. You're gonna see dudes with that. Boom. You're gonna go in there. You're gonna see dudes throwing up the rock star symbol. It's not really. She said a lot of men say she's fine. She's fine. She's bad. Exactly, but it's the wrong terminology to you know what I mean? Go off somebody. Go just get to know somebody awful. It's the wrong terminology. It's like even then, she being bad is not good. You feel me? She's fire. It's like okay, she look good. You know what I'm saying? But you really gotta know a person, man, because like I said, it's when you go on social media, bro, dating sites, just look at these things. I'm telling y'all, bro. A lot of these people are on there already letting you know how they get down. So if you miss how people get down, you're not paying attention. So as corny as Lupe Fiasco tends to be, he has a song called the point. Exactly, yeah. But yeah. But he said my wife, I don't know what that boy talking about. But it's like I said, you gotta when you go, all y'all gotta do is like, man, say forget what YS saying. Let me go on Tinder real quick. Let's go on Tinder. You're gonna see the girls with the horn crown, bro. You gotta think, like, why would they want to do that? Then you gonna see them throwing up the rock star stuff. And you like, what is the rock star stuff? Just go look it up. You already know what the symbol I'm talking about. It's an emoji for it. You feel me? Or you gonna see some of them literally doing the pose as above, so below. I put this on everything. And it's like these are the ones that's letting you know. Or it might be in their clothing. They might have the clothing. So I look at it like, yo, bro, some of these people they are front and center with how they coming. It's up to you to know. Yeah, Aurora, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. God loves everybody that accepts him, man. So Steph, just keep your eyes. Don't look with your regular eyes. Look further. As you look further, you'll see like, dang. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, the signs is always there. You feel me? Like I had a demon the other day try to get me, man. And when I said demon gang, it was like just if I tell y'all this story, y'all gonna be like, man, YS is crazy. So I had this shorty, right? She hit me. Never met her. She like, oh, we should kick it, woo woo. So I'm like, I bet. So I'm paranoid when it comes to meeting shorties the first time. He said, regardless of your religion convictions, the fact that I don't think that there are girls, that those girls have anything to do with demons or worship the devil, that's a massive red flag. What do you mean? They do worship the devil. Why else would they be doing that, my guy? To be funny? Come on, Rich, you bugging. Those are the symbolisms for that worship, bro. It's like me carrying an American flag and saying that don't represent America. What we talking about here, gang? I'm not upset at them for their pledge or whatever they decide, but it's like they're symbolizing what they represent. You feel me? And we're looking at symbolism. But so this shorty hit me, fool. She like, hey, let's link, ooh, let's chill. So I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie. When I first meet a shorty, I don't know. I don't never really chill with you. Cause I be paranoid. I be like, dang, be somebody trying to get me through you. They trying to see if I'm thirsty for some play or something. So I'm like, she like, we texting back and forth. She like, let's get on the phone. So we get on the phone. So I got her on speaker. We talking. I'm like, where you at? She like, I'm at this house party with my baby, godmother or something. I'm like, a godmother. She's like, oh yeah, my baby's godmother. I'm like, oh, okay. So she had somebody watching the kid at night. She's like, give me a lift or you coming to get me. So I'm like, oh, all right, man. Nah, I don't think 100% funny, bro. Rich, how can you speak for all these people if you personally don't know them to know that they're being 100% funny, throwing up symbolism? That is just crazy. Steph said, my eyes have been open. Trust me, it's the good aware people that gave it hard to find something real. Nah, facts. And Rich, you can't speak for all these people, man. I rock with you, but you cannot say that all these people are being 100% funny, bro. That is like a cop out of you trying to defend their actions or something, But she like, give me a lift, woo woo. So I'm like, yeah, I got you. I'm gonna get the lift. She's like, when? Hurry. How long? So I'm like, 5 minutes, woo woo. So I never get the lift, bro. So she like, if you don't get the lift, don't just come over. So I'm like, I bet say that. Because when you say that, it's like it's supposed to make me say, oh no, my fault. I'm sorry. The lift is on the way. I apologize, but it's like, nah. When you rush me, it's like, man, I don't even care. So she like, even those aren't aware that there's something in those, they are with the horns. Yeah, it's subconsciously what you're doing because it's a part of you. You know what I'm saying? He said you were the one that made assertion that they were devil worshippers. You're speaking for all of them. Nah, I said they're pledging allegiance to something, and they're showing that allegiance. Because why would you do a symbol knowing its allegiance without pledging the allegiance, brother? You were speaking for all of them. You said they are all 100% being funny. But you don't know personally all of them because I know what the symbol represents. So I know anybody that does the symbol is pledging their allegiance. It's like rocking the flag, B. You feel me? Casting blast. I hope you're not one of them. I ain't trying to offend you, bro. I don't care about the pledge, but I can be able to see the significance of the symbol of your pledge. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? It's like if you with the army and you salute, that's a salute. You know what I mean? You know that's a salute. Or if you go to the White House and you know what I'm saying, you gotta put your hands on the thing and say whatever they make you say. You know what that makes means. You're pledging to tell the truth. So at the end of the day, if you throw up a symbol, you know what the symbol means. Kind of pledging allegiance to that game. Regardless if you want to acknowledge it or not, if you want to hide behind it or not, if you don't want to admit it or not, you pledging allegiance to that. Like if you walk around and you throwing up GD, are you not pledging allegiance to GD? or Crip or Blood. It's the same thing. But we can't pick and choose to hide behind what we do or whatever, man. You just gotta accept it and take it full fledged if that's what you're doing. For real. Because when people pledge blood, Crips, they throw up those symbols. Just like when people pledge to certain things, they throw up those symbols. When you pledge Sigma, Alpha, Beta, Beta, you throw up those symbols. So it's the same thing. He said, I'm not definitely afraid of the little edgy girls of Snapchat with devil horns in their bio, and they're not pledging allegiance to anything other than the idea of being evil. But why would you want to be evil? All right, Rich, in your mind, why would you want to be evil? Is 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 that so? You're saying all the women that pledge these things in their mind, they just want to be evil? Nah, bro, you out of there, gang. What? He said real Satanists laugh at this type of bro. It's levels to like, and I like to have this topic with you because I feel like you're losing right now in a sense, bro. It's levels to everything. Occultism, Satanism, freaking being a Mormon, Christianity, Catholic, Catholic, what is it, Catholicism? I don't know. I want to Catholics. It's levels to everything. So these people could be at the bottom level of being Satanists. They might not be at the top level. So when you say that, you don't really escape what they're doing. They could be bottom level Satanists, man. They might not be the ones really doing the rituals, bro. The sacrifices, the real deal holy field that makes things shift. You know what I mean? But they are moving the needle by still producing the energy. You know what I'm saying? He said, I already acknowledge the red flag, but I don't try to twist my words. Of course, you're going to think you're winning because you're speaking and I'm typing. Nah, it's not even that, bro. It's just, I feel like what I'm saying is actually, I'm elaborating on why I had a perspective I have. I'm not just saying stuff, you know? So it's like, I'm giving you examples. Like, I've given you examples with gang signs, you know? And I don't know. It's like, you don't really like the examples, bro. He said there are good Freemasons, but the ones that hire up to a lot of. But that's why I said it's a lot of basic level. It's different levels to this, and what I want Rich to understand is, although you don't want to say these people are extreme Satanists, they are part of that occult practice from pledging the symbol, bro. Everybody knows this at this point in 2026. You feel me? Everyone knows this, bro. Even the people that do this stuff, they know this, bro. You know how many content creators um stuff I watch, bro, and they have to throw up these symbols because they are with these practices, which I'm not. I'm not offended by. I have no opinion on, but I'm able to see this. You feel me? I'm able to see this. Like it's a lot of people that they try to talk to you with their hands. So as they're talking to you with their hands, all you gotta do is pay attention. As they're talking to you with their hands, they're gonna throw up symbols, bro. They're literally gonna throw up symbols in every visual that they're doing with their hands. You see my hands? No symbols throwing up. But as you see these people's hands move, symbols are they're gonna be throwing up. They're gonna be throwing them up. If you don't believe me, go watch one of your top person online or watch a clip of some of the top people. Said diabolical means extremely evil, cruel, or characteristic of the and young kids are throwing their left and right straight up because they are a part of that occult energy though. You feel me? And it's like whatever's in them is just making itself known. It's like announcing itself. It's like whatever is there is announcing itself. You know what I mean? That boy said, especially the World Cup and concerts. But that's what I'm saying. He said they aren't symbolic of the same thing, just like it's not symbolic of the same thing when those girls do it. They're not. They're edgy little girls. Man, Rich, nobody's buying that, bro. Only you buying that. They edgy little girls. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's buying that, my guy. It's a part of what they're doing. That's a part of them. So they signify that. Cause gang, you gotta think logically. You could put up any photo you could put up on your profile picture, brother. Why that one? You could put up any pic, but it's not every girl that has that. This girl's page you go on that, you're not gonna see that at all. They have fire photos. They're eating lunch, doing something extravagant. They might be with their dog, might be working out. Steph, am I lying? Because you as a woman, you might have had an online profile that it consisted of some of these that I might have just described. You feel me? You said I disagree with that, but I think she's a lot more on based on with bias on her argument. It's definitely more possible they're feeding into something unknowingly. Man, you said they put that on there because they was evil. Now you saying they're feeding into something unknowingly, then knowingly worshiping evil. Come on, gang. No, you can't say that. Right, dollar boys, man. You straight to the money, man. He said, I think a lot of them are unknowing as to what they're doing actually. Nah, they know. They know. A lot of the kids are more online than you guys are. They know a lot of there are a lot of kids on TikTok that know what all this stuff means, bro. What? You think these kids not on TikTok? You think these kids don't see these conspiracy videos? People choose what to do, and that's their choice. But you can't say they don't know. This is not a friggin' 3-year-old. Nah, this is a kid that knows the internet, fool. You know what I mean? He said, think what you want, but you seem nice. And you have 10 years grasp of reality in general, but your line of logic just makes me feel bad for you. I mean, it's okay though, cast and blast. I mean, you're not gonna agree with every logic that I have. Yeah, but it's deeper than this following friends, man. I'm telling y'all because it's like, okay, let's say I'm smoking weed, right? I might not know how to roll a wood first, but then eventually I'm gonna learn how to roll a wood because I'm smoking weed. So when I first start smoking weed, I'm a fresh smoker. Then I eventually gradually grow into becoming a pro smoker. Same applies to sports. Same applies to everything. It's the same concept, bro. You feel me? The same concept of people have a choice and they know the meanings and symbolism of a lot of these things. Because you guys cannot say that in this current year that these things have not been heavily discussed online. Kids see these things. Twitter, TikTok, they choose because they want to be a part of that occult community culture, bro. They want to fit into that. So a lot of them will choose that, bro. Besides kids, there's a lot of people that adults that do this shit, bro. What are you talking about? Bro, I remember I had a popular TikToker on Twitter person verify. Bro, first quick seconds of the video, she threw it up. And it was a bunch of people saying that in the comments. Everybody was commenting, but she didn't respond to nobody but my comment. And I'm like, yo, you ain't even really had to throw that out. That was very obvious. She's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, you know exactly what I'm talking about. What you threw up. And then she's like, well, you already know what it means. I'm like, yeah, you sold out, right? She like, yeah, and I'm burning in, HE double hockey stick. Bro, I swear on my life. I think I'm like, yo, this shorty's wilding. But at least I respect somebody like that because she didn't hide. A lot of people hide, bro. They hide like nobody knows what this means, and it's still 2004. It's not 2004, gang. Man, Steph, I ain't gonna lie. The kids know what they doing, man. I got siblings. I'm not gonna hold you. You feel me? I got younger siblings, man. I got 6 younger siblings. They know about stuff that's online before I do. They know about every new rapper. Real talk. Yeah, man. They know about this For You page on TikTok, when it first came out. So, but you gotta understand why the kids, because it's a lot more influence that if it goes to them, it matters more. You feel me? They're next up. But it's a lot of adults that's with this stuff, bro. It's people that throw this stuff up at the gig. There's people that do this subtly while they're talking to me. He said the thing is they have to tell you what they're doing. It's universal law, dollar boys. He said, nah, bro, you're way off based with this one. I can't lie. You think most of all the kids with the mind are knowingly evil? Yeah, subconsciously, yeah, they're evil. Unless it's like a 5-year old. If they're above a teenage, yes, they know what that means. Yo, casting blast. You're trying to say that the weed I smoke affects my brain? Nah, that's a good one. I like that, man. He said, you realize how it is to respect anything you say. When you constantly use the quality of weed you smoke as something that entails success. When did I say weed smoking entails success, bro? Bro, what? What are you talking about, Willis? He said, go look at the money. Yo, Dollar Boy, you're the only one that's kind of like understanding what I'm saying. Like, listen, I'm not attacking anyone under this umbrella, gang. I'm not the decision maker on what you should pledge. What I'm trying to say is, we all know what the symbols mean, bro. We can't sit here and be like, oh, yo, that's only a 17-year-old. Like, he don't know what that symbol mean, huh? Yes, he does. He's on the internet all day. He's on the internet more than you. I got siblings, bro. My siblings are all hip to this, but like I said, I respect the people that don't hide behind that. You feel me? Because there's a lot of people that will hide behind that. But I never said we until success. I gave you an example. Like when I said there was different levels of what we're discussing, Richard is looking at it as I'm looking at these are the guys that's doing the sacrifices and the rituals. And that is not what I'm saying. This is the might be the basic level because nobody's always gonna be on the top tier level of this stuff unless they're really ranked. You feel me? That's why it's rankings in life. You feel me? If you join Sigma, Phi, Beta, Alpha, you ain't gonna be on the top level till you rank. So this is the basic level. Now, when I said me being a weed smoker, when you first start smoking weed, you're not a pro smoker. So you're at the basic level of smoking. Then the more and more you smoke, you advance and become more pro smoker. You might be able to smoke more bongs, maybe two more backwoods than what you started. You feel me? So these people at the basic level, man. And a lot of people, maybe they get success at the basic level. Maybe they feel like they want to climb up. It depends. You know what I mean? But they just showing their allegiance, bro. We all know this. We don't gotta pretend no more. You get what I'm saying? You don't heard celebrities even say this stuff, Rich. So what we be talking about, bro? Like you heard the celebrities confirm this, man. You know what I mean? He said, Dollar Boy, this is not 91911. Further podcast, bro. You're gonna get YS sniped. Now what he say on here? He said if you don't know, oh yeah, I can't even talk about that game. Yeah. One thing I want y'all to do is lead them political figures alone, bro. As a regular person, if you ain't got man bread, lead them folks alone, bro. I love y'all, man. I want y'all to have a good life. You lead them folks alone until you know you got enough artillery to face them. You dig what I'm saying, dollar boys? Nah, Rich is not a bot. He's giving you good advice, gang. Me as your man, I'm gonna give you good advice too, bro. When it comes to public figures, bro, you guys have to leave them alone. You feel me? JBM fully. What's up? Listen, all the people that talk about public figures, bro, you put your life in danger, man. I'm not saying look at it as being scared, but how much money you got? Where do you stay? Do you have secure facilities? Because the people that you guys are discussing, they have a major backing, bro. When I say a major backing, it's like anything that literally goes and messes up their image, they coming for you, gang. He said, I'm aware you've convinced yourself you're right, YS, but you just can't actually draw the logical line between An 8-year-old would do. Now you're using an 8-year-old. I never said 8-year-old. I said 17-year-old, buddy. Yeah. I said we talking about 5-year-olds, 6-year-olds. Those is jits. I never mentioned them, Rich. Now look what you trying to do. Casden Black, you said you were just talking about some dude that wanted to meet you outside and fight. But y'all had a conversation man to man. He's like, bro, you smoke the best weed. yo, yo, bro, that wasn't even related to this topic. Yo, Casden Blast, you are a true gaslighter, bro. Yo, guys. Yo, what? Right, nah. Yeah, I wasn't thinking no 8-year-old Rich. What are you talking about? I don't see 8-year-old freaking online dating sites throwing up that type of stuff. That don't even make sense with the argument. The whole argument was me saying people on dating sites, and you said those are kids. Yeah, yeah. You said those were kids. Now, hey, Casting Blast, you slow as ever, bro. You mad delayed, bro. That conversation of me telling you that was not related to this one at all. That was dealing with me saying that a lot of the people around me, they needed to be validated, and then some of them was older than me. And you just link that with this is crazy, bro. Yo, Trickster, he said, why you wearing that? Is it a fashion statement? Yeah, man. Vote me for Paris Week, man. He said, I can't argue with you if you can't even commit to a position. Now, I got you, though. You see, I just won the whole argument. I'm going to tell you, Rich. Now, Rich, he said you changed your argument a dozen times to be off silked. Yo, don't be using these words that's going to trip me up, fool. And it's kind of wild at this point. Nah, I never changed my argument. My original argument was this. I said, look, I go online on social sites and I see women that throw up these signs. I told you about the emoji. I told you about the symbols. You came in here, you said, look, a lot of these girls are playing evil. You know what I mean? And then you switch it to kids. I never mentioned kids. I even said at some point, I was like, yo, bro, we not talking about 5, 6, 7-year-olds, bro. Yeah, man, we talking about 17-year-olds. That's why I put 17-year-olds. So I've been one, fool. I never even mentioned kids. But I like debating with you, man. Sometimes you gotta take that L, man. He said, "See, I just won." Remember that conversation how we had? How we say that we're too real, usually fake. People who claim, nah. I just won for real though. I'm not gonna hold you. You my man's B. If I ain't think I won, I wouldn't say that. But you kind of gave me the winner cue when you said kids. Because I never said kids. Because you gotta think reality. Kids can't even be on online dating sites like that. 8-year-olds ain't on online dating sites. Ah, ah. Yo, Dollar Boys, man. Appreciate you for the sub, man. You get what I'm saying, man. Fully. Yeah, man. And like I said, I'm not a decision maker to judge these people. This is not to judge them. It's just I know what that represents, bro. That's all. I'm not like, oh, holy water. Nah, that's not my position, fool. I'm just knowing, okay, I acknowledge what that means, fool. I got you. Yeah, man. I mean, if you think you won, that's good for you. But not being able to keep up with the argument is not a win. Bro, I literally slaughtered the argument, cut right to the chase. Yeah, great debater. Final statement. Yeah. What? Rebuttal. Off his statement. Yeah. What? Facts twisted. Off his statement. Yeah. Go back to the original argument. Bring it back. Yeah. He said, I'll let Steph handle it from here. Nah. Listen, we not mad. I'm not mad at you, brother. We gonna have good discussions like this, but I can't necessarily agree with you on these people are just playing evil. There's no such thing as playing evil unless you're in a movie game. You heard me? That's facts. Unless you doing Halloween. But how evil can you be through Halloween? Besides putting the costume on. I'm just saying. You know, I like to say things that's right to the point. Boom. Well, we get directly there. He said, "Remember 2030, you will own nothing and be happy." Nah, factual, but you know, I'm not trying to be the biggest star, man. So I already know in order to be the biggest star, what it comes with, bro. I already know what you gotta do. I already know how you gotta be. I already know all that, fool. So I mean, I'm cool with just being YS. Y'all like YS, right? Fool. He said, man, hot Cheetos. Nader Foley. Yo, Cass and Vlad, you saying it's a comedy routine. What you talking about? Have a nice day. He said, sounds like Richard has nothing intelligent to say. So he just sounded like smug and pretentious. Nah, leave Rich alone, man. Me and Rich debating, man. This what we do. I don't fault Rich for having his own opinion. That's not what it's about. I cannot be mad at you for thinking the way you do. I can only think of how I think. We can try to discuss something, but doesn't mean we gotta be in agreement. He said, "Why would I care about your opinion when you weren't even here for half the argument?" Like Rich, he just trolling, bro. He just trolling. You know that was your top op in the Freestyle Friday battle, man. Your top op. Nader, you hired somebody today? Finally, you listening? Who was it? Yo, I don't be listening, man. He said, "Stephanie Nicole is my homegirl. Don't worry about it, man. I thought she was your baby." My boy Dollar said, "Nah, for the ones I think we off our Rockets, man. Hopefully, you feel me? We're gonna see what happens then. I don't know. I just be hoping that I'm in a smooth spot. You heard? Eric sound like a white dude, man. Shout out to Eric. He said, Richard, I was here the entire time. I was listening instead of commenting. Yeah, you took my advice and got a white boy in there. Watch how the dynamic change, man. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have people structure in the story. Now, Rich had some factional argument. Like, I won't say I totally just watched him. Nah. We kind of went back and forth, but like I said, it's good to have discussions, bro, because I'm not the final decision maker on what people do. I'm just like y'all. Y'all might not like all my decisions and who I rock with. So, but when I put out symbolisms that represent certain things, y'all know. Like if I was to always be on here throwing up GDN, y'all be like, why yes, GDN. But if I come on here throwing up blood or crip, y'all be like, why yes is blood or crip. Right? Yeah. United we stand, divided we fall. That's a true statement. You said, Richard, you do not understand. That's literally what's happening right now. Man, that shit is everywhere right now. But Rich is not wanting to agree with that, which is fine, bro. He doesn't have to. You know, he said, I told you, Eric, straight up, I have cameras on and I don't play. Nah, for real though, man. Eric better know you serious for real. He said, no, what's literally happening right now is you saying I have nothing intelligent to say and assume. Yeah, I would say coming in like that with Rich was a little hard. Have a nice day. It looked like you were trying to battle him, man. You could have came in like Rich, you know, I disagree with you. But you know, da 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 da. I think this, you know, but at the end of the day, listen, I love y'all, man. Look, we not having such a terrible discussion, bro. It's a good discussion. He said, buddy, you're a funny guy. I will say that pure comedy. Hey, nah, you a funny guy. You have me rolling, fool. I don't know what you had said earlier, but that joint had me cracking up. Man, what's up with the charger, fool? My boy speaking in Hinduism doesn't work. Who's speaking Hinduism? Yeah, why that shit ain't charging? Hold on, squad. Hold on. Yo, Dollar Boy said y'all have a good night. Dollar Boy, you dipping? Don't tell me you dipping, Dollar Boys. Appreciate you joining the live, man. Hey, join the Patreon gang. After you do, please send me an email. That way I can send you the Discord link. You know what I mean? Oh, you said work later. All right, B. All right, B. You gotta catch some Z's, man, so you can go to work later, gang. He said, have a nice day. YS, nothing is scheduling. It's a scheduled thing. YS said multiple times that the Freestyle Fridays. Yeah, yeah. Listen, the Freestyle Fridays will start, man. Once we do get the live bussing, I had to plug this up. Unfortunately, look, A live have been. Y'all see the chat been moving. It's been projecting, right? Let me grab this chair real quick. The chat been projecting, right? I want to get the numbers up, man. My whole thing is to get the numbers up for the Freestyle Friday, bro, because I want y'all to have a full Freestyle Friday experience. You feel me? It's just I want it to be way more lit. I want us to be having more entertainment. I want there to be better battles, more people ready to battle. So right now, I don't crank it because the numbers on the live is fluctuates. It might one live we might have a 50 ball randomly, then it might be dropped to 20. You know what I mean? But I want to get it to a point where I know when the channel goes up, we're gonna have a consistent number of people tuning in live and it's gonna be way more lit. And then I'm gonna have the Discord. So the Discord gonna help everything go according to because I could schedule battles through the Discord. Like, yo, this week we're gonna have this person versus this person. Make sure y'all tune up at this time. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be more structured. Yo, K55365. You talking about you having crazy dreams? What kind of dreams, boy? You know, but he said, Richard said, have a nice day. You can say whatever you want. We just heard it from YS, and you're still hearing it now. Nah, hey, have a nice day. Richard is not ducking, man. I'm not gonna say Richard ducking anything. Richard ain't ducking no battles. I can say that for a fact. So y'all definitely gonna get to go at each other again, man. Don't even trip. Nah, he not ducking, bro. He not ducking. You feel me? It just I ain't really been on the freestyle battles yet, just cause I've been cranking the lives regularly. You feel me? But we gonna get right back on that when it's busting, man. Y'all gotta think, imagine what the battle's gonna be like when we at like 5K. You know what I mean? We might have 100 people tuning in, you know what I'm saying? The chat gonna be crazy. Now I gotta read all the chat. You feel me? That we got mad votes, you know what I mean? It's lit. He said, why are you wearing a hijab? Are you a hijabi boy? Yeah, I'm a hijabi boy, man. Mr. Hijab EYS. Hijab EYS. He said, they call me Swan Lake. I'm a Lucy Goose out here. He said, bro, you don't even got a dozen. Yeah, not right now, though, but I'm sure I had more than that before. You don't see the 22 likes. Bobby, yo, big head ass. Bobby the water boy looking at. Bobby Boucher looking at. Adam Sandler, I'm Bobby Boucher. I'm the water boy looking at. Saeed, what's up, man? You say you're stuck in your ways. Believe what you want. Just know folks aren't laughing with you. Bro, I'm not stuck in my ways as I gave my opinion. So hold on. Cast and blast. So if I agree with everything you say, would I not be stuck in my ways? You know what I'm saying? So if I agree with everything people say that I don't agree with, then I won't be stuck in my ways. He said Richard is like a swan. He's a female who should call his mom and tell her the truth. And tell her the truth from the closet. Right here, I got the horse hoof on your head. Bobby said Romedio. So he said sorry. Now say you good, bro. I wasn't mad at you laughing. I can't stop you from laughing. He said saying you don't got a dozen is crazy. Yeah, he hating on me. He hating on me right now, man. He like, you ain't even got a dozen on here, man. These are pure. This is the dozen, man. It's starting at 5. With this starting 5, we can get more than a dozen. You know what I'm saying? Now we got to start 9. She said water sucks. Said water sucks. I really sucks. Yeah, the water boy. That's a good move. I'm the water boy. I'm Bobby. I'm Bobby. Bobby Boucher. Can I play football? He said, go to sleep, boss. Now I'm up, bro. I ain't working tomorrow. I'm cranking it live. You heard? It's gonna be a long live tonight, man. We can talk about a lot. Nothing too controversial, man. Y'all had me talk about these symbolism. That's very controversial. I don't want to get too much controversial here. He said Carmelo Anthony is definitely getting his cheap claps. I don't know why y'all want something bad to happen to bro. She said foosball. You like foosball, Steph? I think didn't you beat Have a Nice Days last time you battled Richard? That might be it. You might be itching for that rematch, gang. You say you hotboxing the whip right now? Go dumb. You say you're the water ball, Bobby Boucher. His mom doesn't like him, doesn't want to play. Let go, JBM. I feel like we always had we always got fire. We always had fire discussions on the live, bro. You said nobody beat you in the battle, so you won the last battle. Have a nice day. Oh, okay, okay. He won. Okay. My bad. Have a nice day. I forgot. I know y'all done had a few battles though. You and Rich. But we're gonna have to get you some comp then. You like playing basketball though, Steph? For real? That's lit. I like playing basketball. I ain't played basketball in a while. I might have to do a basketball live for y'all one day. Nothing too crazy. Just go out there and show y'all I still got a jump shot. Do some crazy layups. Show y'all the handle work. Nah, you wildin'. He said, step the cap. All the OGs remember you getting filleted. I remember y'all having a few battles though. Feel good battles. Yo, y'all gotta go run that freestyle back. The tape is there. Don't tell me run the tape back. Y'all gotta go run the tape back. It's there. Have a nice day. Do you have Discord? You could get it in Discord. Y'all could send the battles to the Discord. Oh, that's fire, Steph. Man, basketball is my favorite sport. Like for real, for real. I ain't hooped in a minute though. I had to get a phone some juice, man. A little bit of juice. Let me get this chair just because I want to sit down. Yeah, but I ain't hooped in a minute. I'm gonna have to do a basketball live for y'all. Show y'all the skills. This ball flat, but I could pound the ball. This ball flat though. You know what I mean? Show y'all the jump shot. Swish, swish. So y'all get down on the court. You got the bed bugs in the skis. Stop the cap. Yeah, I used to love playing for exercise too, all the time, man. But my boy said he used to play baseball, football, basketball, and hockey and wrestling. Man, boy, you play everything, JVM, multi-sport. He said, no, you gotta watch like Fresh Laundry, folded like origami. The battle wasn't even close. You say your house smell like booty, Ching Chong? You might want to smoke some weed because your name is Ching Chong, buddy. Have a nice day. Look, I want to get you in the Discord, man. You gotta send me an email. You know what I mean? Send me an email. You say you smoking Reggie, get some gas, man. You got this dispensaries out there, Ching Chong. You ain't gotta hit Reggie. They said, hey, you sound like a guy named Richard Wilkins. Yo, y'all got real beef brewing, man. Is this real smoke in the air right now? Or is this slight smoke? Is that real smoke or slight smoke? Yeah, JBM is the athlete, ladies, man, all that. Girlfriend have her, wife have her. You say you think I'm putting my actual name on YouTube? You dumb as you sound. Said Warriors, Giants, Sharks, Niners, Bay Area all day strong. I beat all of them in a row. Cap. Now I no row. Now I want so much money to build a castle. Damn. You said when did I say that was the actual name? I said you sound like a guy named Richard. You said super slight. Man, we gotta go Spurs, man. Even though the Knicks won already, Spurs, man. Chef Dylan, Spurs, boy. We going Spurs, Dylan. He said cranberry juice, apple juice, the movie juice where Tupac his first move. Now I'm here. Nobody can step two. I'm here. Have a nice day. Why would that bother anyone? People love my handle. You can't stop repeating it. You boys is crazy, man. You boys is crazy. I need y'all in the Discord, man. Y'all gotta go clip them battles, man. Richard, you know you can clip them battles, man. Have a nice day. Get in the Discord so we can see. We can see the tape for real, man. Send me an email so I can send you the Discord link. You say I will admit I love this the Spurs the Knicks, but I will admit Spurs have a grand rising team. You know, that's facts. What do you mean my username, Blas Payton? All you gotta do is send me the email, Blas Payton. My email is in my bio, gang. Email me at the email in my bio, and I'm gonna send you the Discord link. It's smooth like that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna send it to you right after I get off the live. I promise. You feel me? But that's what I need you to do, though, man. You gotta email me. Yeah, I'm gonna send you that Discord link, and we lit. You say you don't need to play basketball to get cardio, and you just run a couple miles. Nah, I feel you. You said nah. The only way I think I'm actually trying to be with someone on this channel is that they're talking some real crazy talk. He said, I remember after our last battle, he was acting like Wimby in the last press conference. He said, in the beginning was the word of God, was the word of God, was the word, and the word was with God, and the word was God. John 1 verse 1. Hey, shout out to D Texas, man. I love that. So you've been cranking lives longer lately. Yeah, Steph, for sure. I've been putting in overtime on the lives because I rock with y'all, man. Y'all been tuned in. Y'all been still lit. You know what I mean? Y'all still here providing good conversations. And I'm off tomorrow. So I'm expecting to crank a day live for y'all tomorrow. You feel me? And a night live for y'all tomorrow. So that's a lot of work being put in. You feel me? Still have yet to do a 24-hour live. I don't know if y'all ready for a 24-hour live yet, man. Y'all some jits, man. Y'all be needing y'all sleep. You know, y'all jits, man. Y'all gotta go to bed, son. It's at my townhouse with the Latina smells like Mexican party. Got them chicken tacos tonight at Pastor. Man, go crazy, old JBM. Shorty making them tacos. Taco Thursday. We switched it, man, from Tuesday to Thursday, man. No LeBron. No LeBron. He said my wife made lasagna with garlic bread and Parmesan cheese. I made fully. Said 24 hours. Dang, that's a grind. Y'all gonna be ready for a 24-hour live one day? Oh yeah, y'all not. When should I do it on the weekend? Do a 24-hour live on the weekend for y'all, man. Crank up. Y'all gonna want a 24-hour live on the weekend? Or not? You know what I'm saying? I want a 24-hour live on the weekend. Not sometime soon, but sometime in the future though. I might see, man. Well, not a 24-hour live, but an overnight live. A 12-hour live, a 12-hour. Would it be 6 hours? Man, I don't know. From 12 to like morning. Because that's not a whole 24 hours, man. You know what I'm saying? He said, I still want you to see, I will still want to see you staring straight into the sun with no eye protection for an hour and walk around for 5 minutes after. Well, I gotta walk around. You just said look into the sun. You just put up with the walk around stuff. He said all roll through sporadically on the 24. He said I'll roll through. Nah, the 24-hour would be OD stuff. I ain't mean that. I meant the overnight. You know what I mean? Really, what I meant is the overnight. Like, you know how I start the live at 12, so I'll probably like keep it going to like 6 or something, 7 in the morning. You know what I mean? Until 7 in the morning, I'm on YouTube cranking it live, live, live. I know that you're tired, but you don't wanna go to sleep for the live, live. He said, I'm going to send you a friend request. Tell me what your username, bro. I don't know the Discord username, bro. I think it's 1YsYs, but I don't want to send you off. He said, I don't know. I was battling it. I was just talking to you and the homegirl Nicole, but who talking to me? I forgot who. He said, overnight I'll be there. I bet overnight, yeah. The 24 hours is OD. I'm bugging. He said, okay, don't walk around in the hour staring at the sun with no eye protection will do. All right. So can I have my glasses on though? 'Cause you know I usually go live with my glasses. I'm gonna have to ski, post up. Hopefully I don't fall asleep, gang. Yeah, man. I'm gonna fall asleep side, go to another dimension, wake up. He said, what time is it, brother? It's 3 a.m. He said, you always stay up late stuff. It's probably like 1 a.m. for stuff where she's at. Bro, Blas, you gotta listen, bro. Please just email me. My email is in the bio, bro. Once you email me, I will send you the Discord link, gang. Have a nice day. Said Richard used to be a good student on the honor roll, then gave into Satan and lost his soul. Now he just sits back eating dominoes while jacking off to Paw Patrol. Lost control. Dang, chill. Why you even dropping bars in here, bro? He said I used to live stream with my grandpa in the 8 a.m. Okay, okay. He said for Indiana, 413. Okay, it's 413 out there. Okay. Dang, Blas, you up late, early morning, Blas. No sleep, Blas. Pitted, Blas, pitted, you heard? I rock with it, man. I would say California time zone, bro. That's where you at, Ivan? You in Cali? I thought you was out the country, gang, in Austin, in Shepherdsville or something. I thought you was in Shepherdsville, gang. The AM. He usually starts the live stream, and I join live stream and talk sometimes. Yeah, that's what's up. Your grandpa doing good, man. He gonna be at 1,000 subs soon. He gonna be lit. You heard? Yeah, man. Shout out to you helping him. You say you can never wear your current glasses unless they're UV or blue light blocking, but nothing with UV protection. No Google sunglasses. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna wear my current shades, man. So me? You said yes, grandpa is in California. Okay, okay. You gotta go visit granddad in Cali, fool. Oh, y'all heard that crack? Whoa. You gotta go visit your granddad in Cali. Oh. Ooh. He said, yes, bro, I am scared and cry again because I'm scared to get death threats. Bro, death threats, just be safe, man. They come from haters. You feel me? All he gotta do is be safe. Let the police know he's good. He said if you go blind and suffer some form of eye damage, we have to agree I'm not responsible, bro. I'm not going blind or suffering any eye damage. I told you my eye has the ability to retain light. That's why my pupils are so dark, bro. I don't know if you ever see my pupils for real. Maybe not. He said I don't want him to go to jail because his ex-wife is gonna slander him to the cops, bro. That's why it's evidence for that, Ivan. Your granddad ain't do nothing. She can't. She can say stuff, but she needs to have proof. You said I stared at the sun. I was blind for 5 weeks. You wasn't blind for 5 weeks, blind. Saying, get out of here. You capping, bro. You capping, bro. Yeah, man. Capper, 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 Donner. Yeah, man. Capper, 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 Donner. He said, but yesterday he was recording for evidence in his live stream. We were with him. I was just scared because it's mad, mad, bro. His ex is mad. Yeah, bro. Just tell him talk to the cops, man. Cops can handle all that. So I'm not responsible. Yeah, you're not responsible, Rick. You're good. Why would I blame you, man? I chose to look at it. That was my choice. Yeah. For real, for real. He said, why are you chopped, bro? Sanji, because I smoked some herb, gang. Smoked the herb and I got chopped suey, man. He said, are you going to sleep now, bro? I'm going to crank the live for a few more minutes, gang. Rich, you good, man. I'm going to prove that, hey, nothing happens to you. I'm straight. Your boy Wayans is the sun gazer. Sun geezer. Yo, Sanji, you sub? Shout out to you, my boy. You sub because I said I was smoking gas or what? He said I warned against this action, but don't come crying to me. Now my retina won't be dried up, man. It has enough moisture. I have the eye. Most that can happen is me leaving there with my third eye fully decalcified now. Yeah, man. But listen, man, hey, I'm gonna crank the live a little longer. Y'all thought I was about to say, I'm out of here. What y'all want to talk about before I end the live, man? What y'all want to discuss, man? Y'all got anything y'all want to discuss? Y'all got any questions for me? Besides something crazy. Was that why you laughing? Did I pump fake? Was that a good pump fake? Was that a good pump fake? Was that a good pump fake or not? My birthday is August 4th. Me and Obama and some few celebrities have the same birthday. Yeah, man. I just know this because when Obama first became president, people used to be like, "Oh, you know, you have the same birthday as him." My favorite color stuff is gold. I love gold, man. Like gold. You feel me? Gold like this. Feel me? Uh, gold like this. So I love gold, man. That's my favorite color. Feel me? What my favorite food is achaque. Yeah, man, dude, can you shout out my channel? Yo, shout out to that boy's channel, man. Blas Payton, man. And the name is War Thunder fan. You heard? Shout out to bro. Keep grinding, man. Jesus, I'm not in the game. No. Yeah, I mean, those are some good questions, stuff, though. You know what I'm saying? Those are my good questions. Yeah, man. But my favorite color when I tell people it say is weird. It's not like blue or green. It's always been gold. Right, like if you kind of peep, you know what I'm saying? Like he said, it's 119 Northern Cali if you want to battle. Tell your family because I would take your sister, your mom, your aunt. They would get the 9-inch Louisville Slugger. That's a fact. I don't listen to criminal music, man. I like smooth music, player music, man. I listen to a lot of Gunna, bro. You know, Gunna really be speaking a different language. He said, bro, you got a lot of hand wear on your lemon. He said, I knew your favorite color too from that gold miner job. Like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He was trying to recruit me to work in the gold mine. Get his goofy ass. Yo, bro. Nah. He said, like, I'm a like. I have no like. I'm sure of subs. Bro, you gotta post every day, man. You gotta grind. White girl Haley, what's up? She said, oh no. You like gold color, man? Yeah, gold. That's my favorite color, bro. For real, for real. I like gold. Anything gold. Yes, sir. You feel me? It's always been my favorite color, man. Give me some gold, I'm lit. Give me some gold, we lit, you heard? Would you pray for my channel? Blige, you gotta pray for your channel, man. Put all your prayers to God tonight to help your channel, bro. That's what you need to do. You can do it, man. I believe in you. You gotta work, you gotta grind, bro. You see Ivan saying his granddad streams at freaking 8 in the morning. So you gotta go crazy. Yeah, like simple stuff like that, Ivan. But y'all ain't got no more questions for real? No real questions? I feel like I don't really, y'all really got to know me for real, fam. I don't feel like, unless it's some crazy questions y'all got. How many more hours until I'm monetized? Man, Steph, that's a fire question. I would say 1,500. 1,500 hours, man. So y'all gotta run up the videos. I don't know. Nah, that's a real good question. Yeah. Nah, shout out to Steph. Steph asking fire ass question, but nah, it's literally 1,500 hours, man. That sound like military time. Let me grab this chair. I'm charging up the phone. But yeah, it's literally 1,500 hours until that happens, and I gotta actually apply, so it's not like an automatic thing. I don't know, unless YouTube just really likes your boy, but I actually gotta apply, so I gotta apply to even get the monetizations, so y'all run up the videos, man. Watch them old videos you never seen. It's a lot of ill videos on here, where it's like you could like see the transition, you know what I mean? But y'all watch the videos, man. He said, okay, how do you think? Like, let me tell you, Blas, you need to vlog every day, man. Go out in Indiana, vlog, talk about Indiana, give facts on Indiana. He said, bro, yes, you need rest, brother. Nah, I'm straight, Ivan. Yeah, I mean, I was just kind of like burping. Yeah, Steph, I appreciate you, but 1,500 hours, it's a grind, bro. You gotta understand, like, I probably could have got monetized fast when I was doing the Freestyle Fridays, bro, because some of them lives was hitting 2.5K, 3K, but I wasn't continuing the lives the night while it was bussing. I was supposed to keep them lives going. You feel what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I be tired though. I be tired reading it, and I mad energy like yo chat, like what I mean, like that's a lot of energy, fool. So at times I be tired, like yo gang, like. But it was times where I should have just cranked the live, bro, regardless if I was tired or not, because it would have hit like 4K, 5K, 6K. You know what I mean? He said, "I hope you got soon, bro." Nah, it's a grind though, Ivan. It's a grind. That's why you gotta tell your granddad keep cranking lives, bro. You feel me? He said, "You ever heard of a quantum computer?" Yeah, I've heard of something like that, but I don't know the real specific of it, bro. Does it deal with like time? You know what I'm saying? But I should have been cranking them lives when it was 2, 3K, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But like I said, I would end some of the lives. Sometimes I would get tired. You know what I mean? And but it was a cool though. It was a cool experience because personally, I didn't know a lot of y'all was gonna tune in for that, bro. So it was fire. That was like one of the most fun situations ever. Like, cause my whole thing was to just get on here. I didn't even know what I was gonna do with the lives. I was gonna get on here and freestyle. Say it's summertime too. A lot of people are on vacation, staying home. Wintertime, you'll probably get. Yeah, I mean, it's all about the connection, man. The views won't come because what I want to tell y'all is like the channel. As the channel grows, the views come because it's like not all 3K people might watch all the videos, but the ones who are interested will tune in. So it's just a matter of growing your channel, man. So when anybody at first starts YouTube, don't think about the views until you like start getting to like 6, 7K. That's when you might start hitting 2, 3K views. You know what I mean? Like because you have a bigger audience. So that's when the views really start hitting. Because I've heard other YouTubers, man, like some of them it might have been one clip that took off and it went viral, but some of them they ain't really start getting crazy views until they start hitting 9, 10K, 11K, 20K, 20K subs. So I oblige. I mean, if that's what you want, you can definitely make that happen, bro. If that's really what you want. Bob Fisher says, clown. Why I gotta be a clown, Mr. Bob Fisher? You feel me? But Steph, when you start the channel too, just keep that in mind, man. You feel me? But like I said, it's a possibility one of your videos can just go crazy if it just get in the algorithm. So y'all remember Carter? Was it Carter? Yeah, I don't know what happened to Carter. Carter went viral on YouTube and never looked back. Y'all remember, bro? Y'all remember, bro? I'm talking about though, Carter. Yo, hood boy, he said, shout out to you from Cartel Arlano, Tejuna, Mexico, man. Shout out to hood boys, man. Appreciate you, man, tuning in out there in Mexico, man. Hola, mi amigo. You know what I'm saying? Tu es bueno. Como es Diaz? You know what I'm saying? How was your day? He said, as simply as I can put it, it's a regular computer do stuff using zeros and ones on and off position. Quantum computers can do both on and off at the same time, and the weirdness of that is insane. So is it like a binary code computer? Yeah. She said noted Carter popping. I'm telling you, bro. Last time Carter slid in, he said he had like 177 views and he had like 30, 20 something, 30 subs. Then I ain't never seen him after. My boy probably woke up was at 1K. He said, "What? Thank you." He probably went and watched all the YouTube videos he needed to watch. But nah, that's fire though. I'm happy for Carter, bro. But that's how it can take off though. You just never know how it's gonna take off. So it's really just a matter of you trying to see. But yeah, monetization, don't even think about that first, man, because it's a grind. Because YouTube gotta make it a grind. If it was so easy, like everybody would get it fast. So the hardest part is getting monetized on YouTube, bro. It's not even the subscribers. But most people like they focus on the subscribers. I swear my life is like monetization is the hardest part. Because if you don't have crazy views, you gotta grind for those watch time hours. And it's 4,000. You need 4,000. So he said a normal computer is binary. A quantum computer is able to copy more than two states, and what we thought for a long time was binary system. Anyways, the U.S. is investing a bunch of money into that right now. Okay, yeah, I already know. I only learned about quantum's like time travel from Interstellar the movie, and I understand that the world is based on like binary codes. So if you're saying a quantum computer can, you know, occupy more than two states, it's kind of like it could be in two realities at the same time or something. You know what I'm saying? He said Carter and his dog. Yeah, Carter and his dog got lit though, Steph. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Bro. But that can be for any of y'all, man. You know, it can happen like that. So he apparently really wanted to do YouTube, and that's what happened. So Blige, you just gotta go crazy. You know what I'm saying? She said, Richard said, wow, how impressive. What you talking about, the JE guy? He was in here earlier, man. He came back to harass us some more. Top harasser JE, man. Top harasser, man. But I love y'all, man. Y'all one of the best, man. I love that me and Rich can have discussions and not be upset with each other because that's rare nowadays. Sometimes when you don't agree with certain people, the conversation gets disrespectful. It goes left. So I rap with that. I appreciate some of y'all for like having different opinions because the goal here is not for y'all to all have my opinion, bro. If that's the case, that would be like me trying to turn y'all into like a cult or something. So y'all having different opinions is fire. That's what creates good discussions, man. That's what creates good conversation. That's what makes talking about things fire. You know what I mean? We all be like, yeah, we all agree. There's no conversation. So that's a good thing. And then other people can chime in too and maybe have interest in the discussion. So just having y'all as a support group is dope, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I be looking forward to the lives a lot. Like man, I can't wait to get home and crank them lives, man. I can't wait to get on there and say, Fully, what is up, man? Nah, for real, man. I'm glad I got like a little slogan for YouTube, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've seen American Pie, bro. Oh man, Bandcamp. But we will be cranking more lives. We will be grinding. A lot of new people. Best way to support me now is the Patreon, man. Just cop you a membership tier. It don't gotta be the most expensive. It could be something small. You feel me? Or get a book, get the ebook, man. It's like $2, fool. It's a water right there, man. Or get you the ski, man. You feel me? Skis probably less than $5. You know, maybe shipping and handling less than $10. So these are the ways you can support your boy. Once you join the Patreon, send me an email so I can send you the Discord link, man. Let's get the Discord popping, bro. I want to have like mad people in there where y'all just having discussions to where I gotta go in there and literally scroll the threads to catch up with the convo. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna still be chiming in. So, but I love y'all, man. Before I leave, I gotta give a special shout out. Foley. Foley. I feel like I look like Donkey when I do that. Foley. Donkey about to eat a carrot or something. But nah, man. Special shout out to Stephanie Nicole, man. One of the prime time tier holders on the Patreon. Not just the regular tier, but the top tier. You feel me? Give her a shout out, man, for the live is over. Foley. Foley. Even though MKIS is not here, man. Shout out to Mr. Keep It Simple, man, for being one of the top Patreon members on the tier. Also, man, I appreciate you, man. Love, man. And listen, man, I love all of y'all, man. Y'all all have a smooth night, man. We gonna do this again, man. You already know what's going on, bro. And like that, I'm out of here. Fully.